There we go. We should now be faces on Twitch. And we are! Woo!
Greetings, everyone. Greetings, boils and ghouls. Right, so to do a quick recap of what happened last time, you guys were invited to a dinner party at the Duchess's place. It was a bit crappy, it kind of went a bit haywire, and she asked you to get rid of some travellers who are causing mischief. Upon reaching the camp, you found that they weren't as bad as they seemed to be, and they invited you back to their domain, or their little country, little city type thing, which you agreed to. However, first you guys wanted to get paid.
I wanted to get paid.
After much sleuthing, you guys managed to find the Duchess and get paid quite handsomely. Garuga avoided getting thrown up on. And you guys have made your way back to the Travellers and on the way to where they're originally from. However, on the way, you've discovered that there was this mysterious fog which started to surround you and caused you to feel very, very uneasy. So you were completely surrounded by the fog, and when you exited the fog, or the mist, I guess, you found that you were in a completely different place. Everything looked different.
Statues.
Everything was dead.
There were these statues with no heads. Let's not get past that.
I haven't gotten to that part yet.
Do you want to make sure we don't skip it? It was important.
As you guys made your way through the countryside, you discovered that everything was quite dead and decaying. Nothing really looked like it was alive anymore. It constantly felt like you were being watched. And the carts made their way to the main city, which is the city of Bavaria. And as you got there, there was a huge set of gates which were closed, and on either side were a pair of headless knights, of which you know fuck all about.
We did no thorough investigation.
Rude.
The heads were smashed off a long time ago, actually.
Yes, they were.
I did investigate them.
As you entered the gates, an overwhelming sense of sadness hit you. And that's where we begin. Right. As you enter the gates, the fog seems to have appeared once more in front of you and surrounds everything, blocking your senses, everything. The muddy ground underfoot gives way to slick, wet cobblestone. The tall shapes become recognizable in amongst the mist as dwellings from a village. The windows of each house stare at you through pools of blackness. No sound cuts the silence except for mournful sobbing that echoes through the streets from a distance. As you make your way through the city, you notice the small flickers of curtains and doors slamming shut quickly. You can feel the stares of the inhabitants just constantly watching you, their eyes never leaving you. As the carts make their way further and further into the heart of the village, which I will give you a little map for, if the D&D thing will let me. Nope, do it. The sobbing increases, and you can kind of tell it's coming from one of the houses nearby. It's a very, very impactful sobbing. It kind of hits you to the core. It feels unearthly and unnatural. And slowly the cart comes to a halt. The traveller who's with you pokes his head out of the back of it and kind of talks to one of his friends. They seem okay. They don't seem too frantic or worried, but then they turn back to you. But his usual smile has kind of turned to a somber one, and he starts to step out the cart and says, "My friends, there is good news and bad news. What would you like first?"
Hit us with the bad news, I guess.
Yeah.
We have to stop here for a while. We need to collect supplies, and a few other bits of food, along with a special item which we need to pick up for Madame Ava. Do you want the good news?
Of course.
It's daytime. And he kind of scuttles away. As you look around, you can kind of see that the buildings look very, very decrepit. They are not in good condition. A lot of the windows have been smashed in. Some of the doors look like they've been barred, but from the inside, you can see some of like posts and everything have been put up where like a door used to be. But like a lot of the windows completely smashed in. Some of the doors have completely gone as well. And as you actually, no, what would you like to do? Do you want to stay in the car, or would you like to get out of the car?
Now, did they say they're getting something for Madame Ava or going to Madame Ava?
They're getting something for Madame Ava. They've had to stop here to get supplies. The camp's still about a day and a half bit away.
I mean, I wouldn't mind stretching my legs. Does anybody else want to go check out the town a little bit? Investigate?
Poke around, I suppose.
I'm good with investigating.
Yeah, I guess we go. It's either that or sit in a car.
You leave the bagpipes, though.
Okay, as you get out the car, one of the other drivers approaches you, who you've not really seen before, but maybe in like the background you may have just seen them once. They approach you and say, just so you know, we're going to be here for a few hours. Walk around if you want. Don't get too, kind of hopeful that these people will talk to you. They're fucking miserable. And he kind of gives you a very crude idea that there's at least like a pub around. The shop that they're going into, you could go into, but the rest they don't really go near towards because they don't really have much to do with this village. It's more like a stopping point to get food and then can go.
Yeah, on the map that you sent us, where did we end up stopping? Like right in the main.
Can I select it? Oh, I can't select it. Trying to do the thingy. Basically, that dead center, kind of in the almost cross.
Kind of more. Yeah, that almost like more open
There?
square.
There we go. Yes, there. Thank you. For some reason it won't let me
You
do
have to
it.
hold the click, not just frantically.
There we go.
clicking.
There you go. There.
And can we, from where we are, can we see that larger building that's up northwest, like that
This-
large building?
This one or
No, farther
The
outside.
way up in the
Like it
corner.
has a cemetery in it.
Yeah.
From where you're standing, not greatly, but it all depends if you guys go for a wander, or whether you stay around here, go to one of the buildings close by.
And that first building that you clicked on, the larger one, dead center, what does that seem to be?
From where you're standing, you can't really tell. As you guys are standing there, kind of wondering what to do, Rayne, because you have a very high passive perception,
Yeah, I do.
you notice on the sides of the buildings there are huge claw marks, really deeply gashed into the wall, into the brick. Some of it looks quite fresh, like you can still see like the rubble on the floor, and others look like they've been there for a long time.
I kind of point out to the rest of the group. You guys see all the scratch marks along these buildings? Looks like they've had a bit of a party, and not the kind where you throw food at Garuga.
Don't throw food at Garuga.
Do any of us recognize these type of claw marks?
No, but it gives you a very uneasy feeling.
Does it look like whatever made those claw marks could have smashed the heads off two stone statues?
I knew you were going there.
I hate you all. Yeah. Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Like some of the claw marks are very like you can almost see like it's taken away parts of the building, whilst others
So
are more
it's-
like grappling.
And it's how many claw marks and how far apart is each claw mark? I'm gonna say like size. I'm just trying to figure out the size of the actual like claw. Does that make
It's
sense?
about if I'm thinking correctly, 4 talon-like bits, and they're quite spread apart. Like not
Like a couple feet.
more like a meter or so between each claw mark.
Okay, so
Okay.
it's got a reach of about 5 meters in its
Yes,
mouth.
yes.
Fine. All right.
Got it.
Okay. So yeah, where would you guys like to go?
Have I seen any of the people here? Any of them?
The only ones you've kind of seen have been the ones who have like kind of really quickly peeked their head out between the curtains and either scuttled away, or they've been just staring at you. And from what you've seen, they are very, very drab-looking people. Their skin is sullen. It almost like it looks grey almost, but like they're still living, but they just obviously haven't seen any sunlight in a very long time. Their hair is very, very just bleh. It's not nice. It doesn't look like they've kind of kept up appearances or anything like that. They look very depressing.
Before we get off the cart, I'm gonna take my big cloak out of my bag, completely wrap myself in it, and then when I come out again, I'm Mrs. May Amos.
Okay. The travelers don't really seem kind of phased by you guys anymore. They've got their mission, so they've kind of gone away. The guy who spoke to you beforehand to say like that there'd be a few hours. He said, "We'll come find you guys if need be. Just stay-ish by the cart. Don't really trust these people too much." And they kind of go into what you can tell. Where is it? It's this one.
Pull it down.
That one.
Yeah,
That is,
okay.
what looks to be the shop that they're going into.
Shop.
Yeah, do we want to follow to the shop, or should we check out some of these other buildings?
We should go to the places we're allowed to go.
You can go anywhere. You can literally do anything in this village.
Dungeons and Dragons, you can go anywhere
we-
you like.
Another
Should we try to
character would be
go,
very interested in doing everything in a village, but this is not that character.
Not that kind of thing!
Do we want to go to a tavern and get a pint, see if we can find out a little bit more about this village from the villagers?
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm always down
As you
for a
guys are
drink.
standing there, an ear-piercing cry echoes through the streets. You can tell it comes from one of the buildings nearby. I'm not quite sure, but it continues sobbing. There's just this very sad, hollow, hopeless sobbing.
Well, that's not
Do you not
creepy.
think we should check in on the sound of that voice? She seems very sad.
I forgot.
I didn't. I'd kind of rather not, but I'll stay by your side if that's what you want to do. Try to keep you out of trouble.
Anne, roll a quick perception roll for me.
Oh, where's my? Where is my perception? 16.
Okay, in beep, 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 beep.
And this is my perception, not my friend's perception, yeah?
This is your perception from this house, which I'm lovely lalicky clicking on. You see the
Wait,
windows are
okay, that
smashed
one.
in. Yep, this one.
Yeah.
You see, I just noticed Nick's background has changed again. The windows have been smashed in, and inside is something glittering.
Oh no. Guys, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna. And that's not in the same direction as the crying.
That is in the same direction as the crying.
Okay. Yeah. Ms. Maisel, why don't we go check that out real quick? I think it's coming from this house right here, and I point at the house that you were highlighting.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Come on, everyone. And she's gonna gather like tug on people, and because she's so short, she's gonna like jump off the back of the car and like start shuffling over.
Okay, as you guys make your way towards the house, you can see that this building has been ransacked. Thieves have been there or something, but the window, as I said before, has been completely smashed in, so you can see kind of inside, and there's a door which has obviously been hit open, and you can see in the very back something, you can't quite tell what, is glittering.
Is the
Very
door
back room.
unlocked? I mean, the front. I'm going to try to go inside. How about that?
Just give me 2 seconds. It is locked. However,
Alright.
it's not very. Well, it's not. Sorry, it's closed and everything, but it doesn't look like it would take much to get it open.
Like, as in the door itself is kind of rotted and we can smash it, or that
Yeah.
I don't need to actually pick it. Okay. Hey, Garuga, you want to just knock this down for me real quick?
I mean, I guess I am huge.
Make a strength roll, please. Just straight strength.
Right.
Be a D20
D20.
I
Or
got
D20, yeah, sorry.
plus your strength modifier.
Yeah, it's just straight strength.
Just... which is 15.
Perfect. The door completely shatters.
You're welcome.
You are.
That wasn't such a chore now, was it?
Scared before. She's gonna feel fine now. It's smashing in her fucking door.
Well, we really want to get to her as fast as possible. So I head in and there's nothing in the room.
Quick question: who's going?
Yep.
What order are you guys going in?
I was gonna go first,
Okay.
unless Garuga really wanted to go before me.
I'll
Like, I
just
push
take
past
up the
him.
rear. I'm the biggest.
I'll go in second.
Okay.
I guess that makes me third.
Uh-oh.
I don't like this.
There's a lot of whoops going on.
Oh. Ah,
I
crap.
don't like any of this. Why is she
Bye,
doing
and that's the end. Thanks for watching.
Okay. As you guys enter, you hear scuttling, and the scuttling gets louder.
Like from above, the side, inside, where are we hearing?
Everywhere.
Ah, fuck.
And roll for initiative, please.
Son of a bitch.
Gary's first fight. Gary's first fight.
Woo!
Okay, so you've got to roll a d20, and then oh god, I got to try and work. I forgot to work out how to do the initiative thing, Dragon Nick. So this is gonna be fun for me.
Oh, you didn't you didn't go on to D&D Beyond and build anything, did you?
2 seconds. Yeah.
You have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
Gary, do you see where your initiative is?
You sound like words at me.
It's right in the middle of the top,
Middle of the top.
next to the
It'll be
next to
your
the
armor
shield.
class, underneath your proficiency.
Oh no, I'm having trouble finding it. Wait, what?
Initiative +1.
Oh. Oh my god, mine is very slow. I'm very slow right now. So, yeah. I'm 10.
I haven't got like a map for like what this place looks like. So we're going back to old school, just battle map.
That's fine.
So am I just rolling dice, yeah? Is that
Yeah,
what you mean?
just
to do?
roll a
Roll
d20.
Yeah.
And then add
And
your
then
initiative.
add, yeah. What she said.
Okay. So, yeah, okay.
Perfect. Right.
That's what we want.
2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds of writing down. I do this like the real old school way.
The way most DMs do it. I just... am a
Right. What did
much
everyone get,
fancier.
please?
Well, first in the room, got 10.
Okay.
13.
Cool.
I am 16.
Garuga has got 18.
Whoa!
Son of a bitch.
Okay. So, as you've entered this room, the scuttling gets louder, and these swarm of rats start leaking from the walls.
Ugh.
The little nose twitching. Their eyes don't look normal though. They have this weird red glint to them, which doesn't seem normal for like a normal rat. And the first one up is this one. Oh, you get this thing out of the way. These guys, which are horrible, horrible small rats here. They are going to move 30 feet. 1, 2, 3. 30, and they are going to try and chomp away at Anne.
Of course. Alright.
Okay.
How rude.
What am I doing here for this one? Oh my god, this is so difficult to work out.
Oh, we're all gonna die.
Right, they're gonna try and bite you. That is a 19 to hit. So basically whatever your armor class is.
Okay, where's my armor? Sorry, I started reading up on one of my spells. Ah! Okay, so my armor class is 14, but does my...
That means it hits you.
I know, I was seeing if my leather did anything, but I don't think it does. I think it's like only +1, so yeah. Alright.
Okay, you have
How many?
take 4 points of damage.
Sorry. Jesus criminy. Alright, I'm hurt real bad, guys.
Oh Jesus! Oh no!
You can run.
You're not my real dad.
Right. That's that one. Up next is Garuga, who's at the back of the group.
What up?
Technically, you're all
Do
kind of
something,
inside.
What's what?
Do something. What are you gonna do?
Do something.
You can do any of your actions. You can attack with a weapon, or you can use a spell,
Right. What have I
Or
got?
you can run.
or you can run.
I could run.
Just back out the room, and no one will know that you've just gone.
Can I speak with the rats?
You could certainly try.
Yeah, you can certainly try.
No, I'm not gonna speak with the rats.
Oh god. Fucking dead.
Are they Jamaican rats?
Oh, the irony of RuthAnn Thompson being killed by rats is not left on me.
Well, we could run, or I could do like Thunderwave or some shit like that. I don't know what that does.
That
Oh,
is
wait.
up to you.
Oh, like we can't tell you what to do.
I know.
Yeah.
This is
Your
so
first-
hard.
It's your first fight, baby. Get him.
First fight and first one to go.
All right, love. What weapons do you have?
I have a
Bagpipe.
I can pipe for this sitch, right? Longbow, short sword, simple. Yeah, just basic shit. I mean, I could try Thunderwave. Like that knocks the shit out of things that hits. I think.
And just remember, you're behind all of us.
Okay, that is true.
Imagine if it was like TPK from Gary doing Thunderwave in our first fight. Everyone died.
Damn you all.
Told you, short session.
All right. Damn shiny thing.
Oh goddamn.
Can't fucking resist shiny things.
Can I like swipe at some rats with a sword? Is that-
Yeah.
is that
Well,
enough?
look. Also, yeah, babe, go to the picture again. So the closest one is the one that's biting me.
Okay, well, I will attack that thing with my longsword.
So,
I
You
can't
can
move my
actually-
tokens, Becky, so I don't know if you assigned them or not.
oh, it should be. Seconds. Bleep. Sorry, 2 circles.
Fresh is too much.
I'm
I'm a bard.
I'm a bard, not a fighter.
Yes, you can.
And so she was bit by a rat. Rat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat.
Layer is it on? There's token layer.
Ratty bite,
I don't
bite,
know.
ratty, ratty bite.
I
bite.
can't click and select it, so
Bite,
I don't know if
bite,
anybody else
bite.
can.
You
Anyone else move their tokens?
ratty, ratty, bite, bite.
I can select it and assign colors, but I can't move it.
What have I done?
What have I done? Oh, I left my coffee. I'm gonna go get my coffee while this is being figured out.
Go.
I'm gonna open my sticky snack. It's an egg.
Egg.
Big.
Becky,
Yeah.
can I offer you an egg in this trying time?
I hate you. Right, so Gary, you're moving to here, I'm guessing. To hit the swarm of rats.
I'm just waiting for the leg to... Oh, yep, there you go.
Q,
Somebody's playing Stevie Wonder Happy Birthday in the street outside my house.
you need to roll a d20 plus whatever
Attack modifiers you have.
yeah, the modifiers against your sword.
Okay.
which is, I think, let me look.
30,
Check on the spell that I might need to do.
So
Longsword, which
15?
is 50. Yeah, that hits. And then you've got to roll a. Oh, why did I say D? A D8, I believe.
Okay. Right. There's a question. Which one's the 8? The little diamond.
Diamond-shaped one.
There we
These one.
go. Come on. I got 8.
Cool. They take. As you hit down at them, you hear a really ear-piercing screech. Like. And whoop, that's 8 times the damage. That's only 16 left on them.
I don't like the sound of that, literally.
So they're down to 16. Cool. Up next is Rayne. Oh, sorry. Did you want to do anything else, Gary? Or are you good?
I'm good. I just fucked up a rat.
It's still alive.
Yeah,
I mean,
still alive.
yeah, but he's regretting some life choices. Like being a
Rayne,
rat.
What would you like to do?
Alright, so. Gary just disappeared.
I saw your background change.
We're in battle. It feels like it was a good time for a new background.
Is this your plan, huh?
This is my plan, yes.
Get him, Ray. Get her.
Alright, I will cast Sacred Flame on the one that Garuga just attacked. They need to make a dex save of 14.
Oh, jeez, you're making me look up all these things. How dare you? Right, a dex save. They failed miserably. They got 2.
Excellent. That is 5 points of damage. I don't remember what kind, but damage.
That's okay.
What damage?
That's okay.
It's radiant damage, is it not? Sacred flame.
Maybe it doesn't actually say on my little thing.
It says flame like radiance, and the little icon is radiant, so I believe it's radiant damage.
Cool.
Yeah.
These rats are looking a little bit worse for wear, but they are still screeching at you in their tiny little voices. They're smelling a little bit singed now. Okay, and then it is.
Hold on.
Righty rat's turn.
That was just a cantrip.
Was this a cantrip?
Yep.
Is there anything else you want to do, or do you want to stay where you are?
There's still probably more. I'm just making sure. I'm reading all my things, make sure I do the right thing.
That's okay.
All right. Then for that one, which I think is the next closest one there, those guys,
yep.
I will cast.
You can only cast 1 spell a turn.
Oh yeah, even a cantrip. That's
Yeah.
what I was trying to look up. Well, then I will
I
shoot
believe
it
so.
because I have a crossbow, and that is 15 to hit.
15 to hit. That hits.
All right.
Sorry, that's the door. That's the
Yeah,
doorway.
Yes.
That is 10 damage.
10 damage. Which one? These ones. Oop. Sorry, my thing went weird.
These ones.
These ones. Cool. They. Which is number. What did I put that? That's number 8. So that's. Sorry, there's 10 points. You say.
Yeah.
Cool. You're also looking a little bit worse for wear.
All right, that'll be me.
Cool. Now we are on to these ready rats, who are going to move. They're going to move to here and just go at you. And then it's on to Miss May.
Alright, she is going to gather up her dress, like around her, and she is going to hurl a ball of fire at the rats. I can't. Can I point to that one? The ones at the very lowest of the screen.
This one, which
That one.
Yep.
Yeah. How are they looking, by the way?
They're still standing. There's a few which are looking a little bit worse for wear.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot them with a fireball. Lovely.
Oh jeez.
That is an 18 plus 6 to hit. So, that's 1d10. Yeah, buddy. What does a d10 look like? That one.
Oh,
D8.
we've been raided.
That's a d12.
Thank you, Lost Chapters. Just noticed that as we're in the midst of battle here.
That's a d10.
My first battle, which I'm trying to do.
9!
9? Right.
9 points of damage!
Oh, these rats. They are. Some of them are writhing on the floor. One of them's curled up dead. Some of the other ones have had like the fur burnt off their faces, so they're just like slightly melted, but still going at you. Right.
I'm not finished, bitch.
Finished? Oh, sorry.
That was just a cantrip. She's gonna also get out her crossbow.
Oh my god.
Well, Rayne did such a fine fucking job. You see, I'm just gonna copy the shit out of her and just do the same as she does. She's such a badass. And I'm gonna roll a. Ooh, that's a 14, 15, 16, that's an 18 to hit.
Yeah, no, it hits them.
And that's a d8 plus 2, which is that one. 5, 6, that's 7 points of damage.
Oh, those ratty rats be splat. They have now joined their brethren in the ratty heaven, or the ratty hell, to be honest at this point.
Big ripped.
Okie dokie. Is that everything? You gonna move, or are you good?
I'm good. I'm gonna stay where I am. I'm sheltered behind somebody.
Okay. Right. Now it's gonna be these ratty rats.
Oh wait, which ready rats? That wasn't okay.
These one. These ratty rats. They're gonna go and attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rayne. Right. They're gonna try and use the chompy bite at you. Right. That is. Oh god, this die is bad for you guys. That's gonna be a 19 to hit. Rayne?
Yeah, oh, sorry. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and they are going to chomp 1 point of damage off of you.
And then...
Shit! What? God damn it!
One single point of damage from you. And then that's going to be another turn. Right. And it's your turn.
Okay, I'm trying to read up on levitate, but can I, once I'm levitated, because I can cast it on myself, can I stay, because I stay levitated for about 10 minutes, can I attack from that position? I've been reading up on it, it seems like I can. Can anybody confirm this?
It's concentration.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm gonna say yes because I don't fucking know. I'm gonna have to look that up because I don't know.
Okay, because yeah, I've been reading up on it this whole time, and so far it doesn't say I can't attack. So so attacks. Oh yeah, I am now levitating, and I don't think I can do anything else this turn, but I'll take out my longbow or my short bow and just be ready.
Okay.
So I'm now floating. How many feet? How high is the ceiling up in here?
Not great. It's the kind of like average size of a normal ceiling, I guess. So
okay, so like 8 feet. So
yeah,
I'm gonna kind of lay like so I'm vertical to the horizontal
You're
to the
laying
ground.
on the ceiling.
So I'm not touching the ceiling, but I'm just I'm like a foot from the ceiling, but I'm as far away from the rats as I can be.
Okay. Right. These rats, who have now just suddenly seen this woman fly, screech very angrily at her. And make their way 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 here. And try and attack Mrs. Mai. Right, that's gonna be... This die doesn't like you guys. It's gonna be 14 to hit.
That hits.
Oh.
It's like, oh, I dropped it.
Bye, dice.
That's 3 points of damage.
I'll take it.
Bitey damage. They start nibbling away at your ankles.
Got it.
They can smell the food on you.
Probably.
Right, and that means back to the top of the round, which is this set of rats here, which are going to take a bite at Garuga. Which is gonna
No,
roll.
I'm good.
you don't have a choice. That is going to be 15 to hit.
I'm gonna have to roll it. Oh god.
No,
No,
you
no,
got
no,
your armor class.
your armor
your armor
class.
class, sorry.
Armor is. Oh no, my armor's only 12.
Oh, they're going to bite you. They're going to chomp away at your kneecaps.
But why?
That's going to be 3 points of damage.
Do I have to put this in on this thing?
Yeah.
Oh. You can.
And then
Oh, okay. I didn't realize
that's
you could
all they're going to do. So next up is Garuga.
Very pissed at these mice, rats, whatever they are. They're very irritating.
They're so big they could be mice.
Tell me about it.
The one that is attacking me, is that the one that's right beside me still? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And how much? I really want to kill this.
They're the
rat.
ones who've been hit a few times.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I hit it earlier on, didn't I, with the sword?
Yes, you did.
Right, it will learn a lesson. One to use. I'm not going to use vicious mockery. I'm not going to yell at a rat.
I mean, you could.
Yeah, but then you have to mock it. You have to say something.
Oh,
mocking.
I'm aware.
To make you say them.
Vicious mockery. Oh, good
It's
God.
my
Lev.
ability. It's my cantrip.
Oh, good job, babe.
I'm waiting for the puns that will ensue eventually.
I'm just gonna hack at this guy with the actually, what weapons do I have?
Was it your longsword?
I don't know which does more damage. Yeah, I'll use my longsword again.
Okay. Roll d20 to see if you hit.
Plus the little hit DC
Yep.
next to your sword, by the way. You know that?
Which is plus 2,
Yeah,
I think.
yeah, we added that on last time.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
It's 16.
If it's 16, it hits.
18?
That hits.
Okay.
These things ain't got high DC.
Thank God.
That was
Harass
before I added
me.
the 2 on, alright? And I need
Right.
to do something else, don't I?
How much damage? Yeah, you gotta roll your, was it D8, I think?
Yes. Which is 5.
5 points of damage.
Is that plus the little number next
There's
to
no
your damage?
number against his
No,
one.
there's no number.
Oh, you don't have one. Oh, got it.
No, my dagger does, but my long sword.
Cool. These rats are looking a little bit worse for wear. Again, some of them are crawled up, like, and one of them's lost its tail. The other one's lost a foot. They're still pissed. They're still pissed at you.
Have to be
Right, and then it is Rayne.
That's me. Which one of these guys are looking the worst?
The two next to you have not been hit at all. The one next to Garuga has been hit quite a few times. They are looking worse for wear. They are a bloody mess.
That's good.
Well, in that case, because those guys haven't even taken hits yet, I'm going to select all 3 of them and cast Bane on them. And they have to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, yes, these charismatic rats.
It's got beat 14.
They have -4 charisma. They beat it though. I rolled 19.
Well, each one of them has to save.
Oh my god. Right, so the one next to Garuga, that was that one. Right, the one next to Mrs. May, that's this one. Which is a 3. So that's going to be
Shit,
-1.
little fucking rat.
And this, oh my god. The ones in front of you got a nat 1.
Yay, so those
-4.
two.
So -3.
Those two have Bane.
What does Bane do, sorry?
It
Right, so these two.
does I'll read it real quick. Whenever a target fails the saving throw, makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack or saving roll. So basically every time you roll, you'll need to roll a d4 as well for those and then subtract that d4 as well.
God. Sorry,
That's
so
a Caduceus play special, that is.
Yeah, that is.
D6,
And that requires a drop of blood, so from where that rat had bit me previously, I just kind of swipe up a piece of that tiny bit of blood from that one hit point and cast
No
this
hit
Bane
point.
on them.
Right.
I'm just
Ironically
there's plenty
enough,
of blood falling from the sky right now.
is that your turn done?
It's raining blood.
Is that your turn done?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, and ironically enough, the one in front of you goes next. That is 16, which would minus 6, so that's 10 to hit.
10 to hit. I'm pretty sure that doesn't, but let me double check. Yeah, that does not hit.
Cool. These rats just continue looking really pissed at you. One of them spits a little bit of saliva at you. Cool. Next
Gross.
is Anon. Also, Mrs. May.
Mrs. May, she is going to. Let me see. Are they undead rats?
Was some of them have died, right?
No, they are not undead. They are alive.
Okay. All right. Cool. Okay, I am going to cast a cantrip, and it's called Chill Touch.
Oh,
And
this one.
yeah, from my hand, a ghostly skeleton hand comes out of it and grabs the rat by the throat. Well, if I hit it, we'll see.
I can't even do flavor to that. I have some spells I can do flavor to for this one.
Sorry,
But that one is spooky enough.
14 plus 6, that's a 20.
That definitely hits. Which one are you aiming for? The one in front of you?
The one in front of me, obviously.
Okay.
And it's a d8 damage, which is 7.
Cool. That's.
He's not allowed to regain any hit points until the start of my next turn, and my ghost skeleton hand just stays there on his throat.
Okie dokie. Do you want to do anything else at all, or?
Yeah, I'm then gonna shoot him with my crossbow.
Oh, okay.
So d20. That's a that's a 11.
That hits.
Hey, okay. So it's a d8.
They're just rats.
So that's 7. That's another 7 points of damage.
So the one in front of you?
Yeah.
Ooh, these rats are looking a little bit gooey at the moment.
Oh,
You
wait a
can see
minute.
that they're-
Wait. Do I get disadvantage because he's right in front of me?
Oh, yes,
Is
you
it
do.
ranged
Sorry, that's my
attack?
bad. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. No, it's all right. Let me just roll again. Well, that was higher than the last one.
Oh,
so
then yeah,
that's 13 plus 4, so I still hit him.
That's fine. Cool. They're starting to climb on kind of like the squishy bodies of their dead brethren to try and get to you. They really want to get you guys. They're not very happy that you invaded their nest. Cool. And next is the one in front of you. This is my, and that is 12 to hit.
It hits on a 12.
Right. That is 4 points of biting damage. Actually, no, wait, that's now because the thing. Sorry, it's 2 points of biting damage.
Okay.
I'm getting fucked up by these goddamn rats. My leg is jacked up from these rats.
Yeah, you're doing right.
Damn my greed.
Okay, and that's going to be the end of their turn. Then next is Anne.
All right. Are the ones that bit me, those assholes, still alive? Or are they the ones that are on Garuga?
Yeah, they're the ones on Garuga.
All right, I'm gonna shoot them with my short bow.
I guess there's enough space and everything, yeah.
Yeah, just like just chilling in the sky.
No, I'm just trying to work out with seating wise if you get disadvantaged of being too close.
Oh, I ain't getting closer than this. Fuck that. My leg hurts. All right, so 13. So
Normal.
18 to hit,
That hits.
and then D6. Damn. I do 9 points of damage.
Oh, those rat beasts splat.
Fuck you.
Okay, Garuga, make a quick dex save.
No.
What am I rolling? Just
20.
20 plus dex.
No, it'd be dex save.
Oh, it's a dex save.
16.
Ooh, a little bit of rat gut splurts onto your boot, but you manage to miss the rest of them going up the rest of you.
what is it with you throwing stuff at me?
It's my bit of a spice. Right, so those ones are kaput.
So wait, if I'd rolled lower, I was gonna get covered in rat shit.
Yeah.
You have a rat in your boot.
I won't forget this.
Shishka rat.
Just remember, this is the
Right.
day you almost got rat guts on Garuga.
And next is and just had to turn right back to the top of the round is Garuga. Oh, wait, I need to get rid of this one. Blip. Die rat.
Oh, we got rid of that rat. Right.
Yeah, I did. Fuck you for biting me.
I'm not gonna do it. No.
Do it. I don't know what it is, but do
Do
it.
it, I don't care, it's fun. I mean, remember, once these spells are gone, you can't use them again.
Well,
Until you rest. Until you rest.
Actually,
Can I target the rat that's in front of Miss May?
This one?
It's gonna back up. I guess it's the one nearest me. Yeah.
Yeah.
there. And I actually want to cast hideous laughter on a rat.
Kill the rats in front of you.
What
Make...
what does hideous laughter do, sorry?
A creature of your choice that you can see within your range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter. The
I have a
target
sword.
succeed on a wisdom saving throw. Roll throw to being incapacitated, unable to stand up for the duration.
Right.
This giant asshole has a sword.
What's the saving throw?
What's the intelligence level of these things?
Well,
It would be wait, wisdom or intelligence, because those are two different things. It should say
With an intelligence score of 4 or less isn't affected, so can't use any of them.
intelligence score 4 or less. These things have an intelligence score of 2.
Okay,
Yeah,
we'll
so-
ignore that for that. We'll save that for something else.
Okay. I'll say it's 2 minus 4.
You know what?
I'm just gonna stab it with my sword. It's been pretty effective thus far.
So you're gonna wait. Where are you wanting to move to? You should be. I don't know why you guys can't move your counters. You should be able to.
Oh.
Oh, is that in that other program thing you gave us?
Oh yeah, no, you can.
Oh yeah, I can.
That makes sense.
I just can't, apparently.
I can't either, so.
There. Is that a thing I can do?
I don't know why for you guys, because they haven't done anything different with you guys.
Maybe it's because we're on touchscreen. I don't know.
I'm not on touchscreen.
Oh, well,
Touchscreen will
Yeah.
affect it.
I mean,
Okay.
I can do it. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Garuga, roll me a d20, please.
Okay.
Plus 2.
Oh, what's 13?
That hits. Right. Roll, was it d8
Oh yes.
for damage?
Damage thing.
you managed to hit, but what did you hit?
How hard?
I hit 4.
4? Boop. Cool. Them rats are looking fucking grim right now. They are not looking nice. They are nasty looking rats. But they're still alive.
Goddamn.
Right, up next is Rayne.
All right. Seeing Anne literally floating there with a river of blood dripping
Your
down her
pan.
leg, reluctantly do my clerical instincts.
Aw. Thanks,
and
friend.
Cast. Where'd it go? Healing word. So I will. Oh, it's a bonus action. So yay! I'll cast with my bonus action healing word, and let's see. How much do you heal?
How much does she heal?
Ooh, that's good.
How much
Plus.
does she heal? How much does she heal?
You get 8 points of healing.
Oh, jeez. Thanks, friend. I'm all better.
And let's see. They are right next to me, aren't they?
The ones in front of you haven't been hit at all, by the way.
I'm aware.
Oh yeah, I
Checking
only
where
hit
everything
one,
is.
so
Like,
I thought Garuga just hit one, didn't he?
no, they were
I
Oh,
hit
the
the
one.
one.
Well, I have 2 next to me.
I hit one of the clusters.
Yeah. So the other cluster is still untouched. So I will take my mace and swing at him, which is a 21 to hit.
Oh, it definitely fucking hits.
God, Lemon.
And that is just a straight D6. 5 points of damage.
Go. They don't
Wait.
like you, by the way.
Yeah,
They
well,
really
this
hate you all, especially you, Rayne. You hit them.
Well, I don't like them either.
It's okay because it's their. Are you finished, sorry?
Yeah, I'm finished.
Good, it's their turn now. They really don't like you right now. Your spell is still in effect, isn't it?
Yep.
Cool.
Let me double check, make sure they don't have to do it at the top of their turn, but I'm pretty sure it just holds. Yeah, it just holds until the attack ends.
Okay.
Or spell.
That's 10 to hit.
That misses.
Oh, they are beginning to foam a little bit at the mouth. They're annoyed that they can't get to you. And they really want to chomp down on your ankles. Just your ankles, specifically.
Good thing I wear big boots.
Right, next is Mrs. May.
I'm gonna just chuck a sacred flame at the wee bastards in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw, which is 14. Yeah, so you roll that, not me.
Yep. 9.
Okay, then he takes 1d8 radiant damage. 4.
4. Oh my gosh, there is one rat remaining in that little swarm who is... It's trying its hardest, alright? It's doing its best. It's its first day on the job. It's just trying to do what it was told to do.
He's supposed to be here today.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna crossbow that one last little rat.
Fucking arrow to the rat.
And that's 19 plus 4.
Yeah, hit.
So that's 5 plus 2, 5, 6. That's 7 points of damage.
The rat explodes.
Okay.
Just boils.
Pretty much. It pretty much goes...
Perfect. And she's just gonna shake her fist in its direction.
Right. So that's that rat gone. Right, next is Anne's turn.
All right, I'm gonna shoot the last group of rats. Let's see, with 12. Does that hit?
That
Did I
hits.
miss?
That
That
hits.
hits. Okay. And then I do 8 points of damage.
Cool. This last swarm, you can tell that they're a bit more brutish. They kind of look up at you and go,
Your
What?
arm
So I didn't-
disappeared when you did that to the background.
I love it. So
Right.
it didn't look like it damaged them too
oh,
much,
no,
or
it did some damage, but they're just pissed off right now. It's kind of like pure adrenaline is keeping them going. Right.
Gross.
Back to the top of the round then. Let's go, Ruba.
What up?
Hey, your turn.
Attack them rats.
So it's just, oh, okay, right. It's
Slap the rat.
okay, fine. I will be a helpful dude. I wanna attack them rats. I'm just gonna do the same as I did before. Just hit it with that sword.
Yep.
Giant. Can't exactly sing to them. They're not exactly fans of that.
I mean, you don't know. Just bagpipe.
Sing.
The bagpipe's probably just gonna piss them off a little bit more.
That'd be fine, would.
Right. So that is 15. Wait, 15, 17.
That hits.
Okay, and then I'll roll this one. What the actual amount of 3.
Cool. 3 damage. Yep, they're still standing. They are getting more and more agitated as it goes. Next is Rayne.
Cool. Sacred Flame on him. Death
Garuga.
save of 14. Don't forget he is baned.
That's 11.
And he fails. Where's my D8? That is 6 points of damage. Radiant.
There is 1.5 rats left in this little spot.
Just a half a rat.
Half a rat. It's a fucking.
Is it
rat, right?
like half down down the middle?
No.
Long ways or short ways?
It's the butt end. The butt end is still going.
There's a butt just flapping around down there.
Yep. But yep. This last one is like it will not go down without a fight.
Well, we are fighting, so it's going down then.
We're doing anything else?
Better start yelling timber, because them bagpipes are warming up.
Is that your turn, over?
Yeah, that's me done.
Okay. Right. This last 1.5 rat will try and take a swipe at Rayne.
Rude.
It's 10 to hit.
It misses. My nice leather boots keep me protected.
They're kind of crawling over the bodies of their brethren, especially the button. It's trying its hardest. Cool, and that's the end of that turn. And Mrs. May, you're up next.
All right, I'm gonna fuck this shit up. Okay. I am going to firebolt it.
Show overkill.
It's a cantrip. Do what I like.
This poor rat is now looking at you going.
Okay, so that's
Rat, Mrs. May. Fuck up that rat.
17.
Yeah,
That hits you.
and we'll roll a d10, which is I never remember which one it is. It's this one. 7. 7.
How do you want to do this?
She's gonna scream, "It's time for a fucking barbecue!" and release a fireball into it.
This very last rat, as this firebolt comes towards it, it has a flashback to everything it could have done and has done in its life. It thinks about its family. It's babies that it has at home.
200
Is it
of them.
the whole rat or just the walking ass?
The walking ass is already singed.
Okay, he's already seen his life.
One final full rat. And he just, in his last moment, goes... and is incinerated. Goodbye. Goodbye, rat.
Goodbye.
Cool. That is all the rats gone. The house now
Lovely.
stinks of burning rat. And you can
Cool.
see, like, singe marks everywhere.
So I'm going to very gently float down.
By the way, you have initiative now, so have fun. Have fun.
Yeah. Thank you, Rayne. Which direction was the shiny object?
It's in the back room.
Okay, and that's the one behind a locked door.
Oh no, the door's open. That's
Oh,
how
the
you-
door's open. Oh, okay, great. And there's nothing else in that room that I can see.
No, just this one shiny object you can see in the very back. You can't quite tell what it is from here.
Okay, I'm going to go find that shiny object.
Okay. Roll a d10 and the percentage. So basically the two.
2 d10s. Wait,
Yeah,
1 d10?
Yeah, 2d10.
Yeah. Okay, I was like, where are my d10s?
You don't have a percentile dice?
Yeah. You should do.
It's
Wait,
the
what?
one which is.
It has like massive numbers on it. Like
This one?
40, 70.
Yeah, and it has
The D100.
You need to roll both
Yeah.
of them.
that one and this one, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Perfect.
knew what I was doing. Alright, 107.
Wait, that's another number. Oh wait, what? Wait, do you just mean?
I just rolled 17, sorry.
17. I was like, 107.
Don't mind me.
Okay, you get. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
As you get closer, it turns out to be a pocket watch. And
Ooh.
it looks fairly normal. It seems.
Well, I'm just gonna pick it up. Does anything happen
Are
when
you
I pick
gonna-
it up?
Pocket it.
I am. What?
Cool. I will send you a message in a bit of what you got.
Okay, cool. So that screaming woman, she was supposed to be in here, right?
Nope.
Oh, cool. So I guess that's Miss May. I guess that screaming woman wasn't in here. I guess we should go.
Can I tell where the screaming was coming from?
If you're out in the street, you can tell. Seconds, let me quickly get to where it was.
Oh yeah,
Go
and
back
thank
out
you
in.
very much, Rayne. Appreciate you.
Seconds, let me-
She just kind of nods in your direction.
The crying appears to be coming from here. Should have a map.
Oh wait, sorry. Let's get back to that.
Oop,
Okay,
back
and we
on
were
the
in that
map.
first little building here, right?
Here. And the crying is coming from here.
All right. Well, I'm gonna leave out the front door if there's nothing left for us in here.
You haven't investigated, so there's nothing you could see.
Mm,
Well, Rayne's going to look around before she leaves.
Okay, roll an investigation check, please.
Oh, I just assumed there was nothing else in this house.
Guidance.
I'm gonna search around then. All right, well, I'm gonna search around then too.
That is a 19.
Yep. And what'd you get?
God damn, I'm not rolling this d20 anymore. Wait, so what do I add to that? Investigation?
Yep.
4. I'm a little woozy. I might be
Oh,
healed, but
I forgot to actually add my investigation. That's actually 21.
Anne, you see a lot of charred bodies of dead rats.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, piles of goo. As for Rayne, roll a d100 for me. Or the percentile on d10, whatever.
that sounded like Ghostbusters.
It is
It
Ghostbusters.
did.
His background. Rat buster.
Alright, so... You want me to roll the D100 and D10, right?
Yeah, and give me what number you get
I
together.
got a 2 and a 100.
Oh yeah, I should have said. Did I say that the wrong way? I got basically a 10 and a 7.
Yeah, no, that's 17, that's fine.
Okay.
2 and 0, so that's 20? That's 20?
I don't know how you're doing it, so yes, maybe.
You find a little jar of ink.
Little jar of ink
With a quill, yeah.
with a quill. Anything special looking about this? Or is it just a... Huh?
You know,
I don't know.
it looks normal.
It looks normal. Alright, well, I will...
Do I see that he found that?
Nope.
Or she found that? Sorry.
You're currently investigating the nice piles of rat goo.
Jar of
I'm
ink.
like stomping on the ones that bit me.
I will
Fuck you,
message
fuck you.
you what you've got.
Okay.
Cool. Anyone else doing anything?
Oh, is there stairs to go upstairs?
No.
I'm just gonna shuffle around and see if I can find anything. Just have a look.
You want to do a little investigation roll?
Yeah, I will. Okay, so that's a 16. 17.
17? Okay, give me a percentile roll.
Oh
Why are
lord.
you in the Doctor Strange?
Because I got some strange ink.
God fucking damn it. What am I rolling? A percentile. All right. 12%.
12. As you're kind of like rummaging through bits and pieces, you find a box and what looks to be a wig.
Fucking genius. What kind of wig? Describe it for me.
It's like one of those pompadour wigs, so like it's white, it's powdery, it's got nice like rolls to it and everything. It's got nice little
Fuck
curls
no.
at the back.
Do I look like is it more like I look like a judge or I would look like Marie Antoinette?
Kind of a mixture in between.
Perfect.
Judge.
I can feel a character coming along. Alright,
You're lucky you got that one. 'Cause
Can I also send my little friends to investigate the house while I'm stomping on these rat guts, I guess?
I'm gonna say no because you've already done an investigation roll.
Yeah, that's fair.
can I
Failed miserably.
go downstairs and can I stand behind not downstairs, can I go into the other room and then can I stand behind Garuga?
Yeah, because Garuga's in the house now.
Are you
Are you
like
doing it
hiding
stealthily?
behind him?
No, I just want to stand behind him.
Okay.
I haven't gone anywhere. I think I was still standing perfectly still. I don't know.
I just like shuffle around behind him so that he's not looking at me. He's like standing in front of me, if I can. And in one swoop move, I'm gonna like jam that wig on his head so quick and see if anything happens.
No. Oh my god.
Not a fan of this.
I want to wig him.
I'm also very tall.
Yeah, you're tiny, girl. Can you even reach that high?
That's what I said. I'm gonna jump.
Oh my god, what would that even be?
But you can
Dexterity?
jump, you can make that
I
jump.
guess
Agility?
Stealth?
I mean, I guess
Athletics?
it
I
could.
would say acrobatics or
I've never had to do put a wig on somebody.
Acrobatics is dexterity.
Right, we'll do. Mrs. May has to roll acrobatics, and Garuga has to roll, I guess, dex.
To see if he dodges it.
If he dodges, yep. We'll go with that. We'll go with this.
I'm going in stealthy. I'm coming in from behind.
Well, then-
Yeah,
Well, he can see you going around
You're
him.
just behind me.
Rage, first make a stealth roll, and then make an acrobatics roll.
Okay, so my stealth
Oh,
roll
Jesus.
was 23,
Oh god!
No!
and my acrobatics is 19.
Garuga, what did you get for dex?
Well, does he even see that coming? Can he even dodge that?
I guess no. I guess with stealth.
Well,
Yeah, he can't.
Yep. Garuga is now wearing a wig.
Okay. Do you feel funny, lad? Do you feel like anything? How does it make you feel? Do you feel like it's magic? You're a magic sort, aren't you?
I really hate you. This is how you don't get songs.
But you don't feel anything? You don't feel funny?
I mean, my head feels a little fuzzy.
All right, well, I'll have it back then, and I'm just going to pull it back off his head.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I don't know if anybody else is noticing the accent that Gary is doing, but I'm appreciating it very much
I
so.
am loving it. I'm here
Yeah,
for it.
try. My other accents didn't meet approval.
This one, highly approved.
All right, calm it down, calm it down.
Oh god. It's a good thing
I'm
I have this
feeling the
Doctor
rhythm,
Strange
I'm
background
feeling
up
the rhyme.
with that amazing American accent.
Alright, what are you guys doing now then?
I guess back out into the street to and
Yeah,
can
Miss
I-
May, are you headed to the where the woman screamed from?
Hi.
All right, I'll follow behind her.
with with my quite high perception, can I tell more precisely where that crying is coming from?
Yes. When you step outside, you can tell that it's definitely coming from Dee's house. Again, indicating on the map.
Okay. I walk the party. I'm like, it's over here.
As you get closer, you can hear the crying is sounding more and more harrowing. It's like it can almost like rip through you. It's so sad. And as you get towards the door, you can see that the house has been really crudely boarded up from both the inside and the out. The windows have kind of got like maybe like three bars across them. It was obviously done in a hurry at one stage or another. The wood's looking slightly rotten though, like it's been there for a long time and gone through a lot of weather.
Do you think it could be a ghost?
Well, funny you ask that. I will cast Eyes of the Grave.
I'm not sure what the fuck that does.
I know the location of any undead within 60 feet that isn't behind total cover and isn't protected by magic.
60 feet. 1, 2. Cool. You detect nothing.
Okay. I don't like that you had to count out 60 feet.
Yeah, it's just got me curious.
Again, I tried to do research on my little guy or my little girl. Can she like fly into places, or does there have to be an open door?
There's enough space for her to get through some of the barricades on the window.
Okay,
Oh, you're Jamaican owl.
She's not Jamaican. Don't talk about my owl. So mad I even showed you guys I had her. Yeah, I send her in to kind of investigate.
Okay.
So
The inside of the house, but through your eyes and your eyes only. She can see the inside of the house is very downtrodden. It's obviously someone lives here because there's some vague sense of fresh food cooking on the stove. And as she goes further into the house, you can hear that the crying is coming from upstairs. And as she slowly swoops upstairs, there is a woman sat in the middle of the room holding something in her arms, just rocking and sobbing so sadly.
Oh, dead baby.
Thanks, Rage.
Does it look like my skin?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
We're not seeing the crack though. Not seeing the crack.
Good point.
Holding it too close to her and everything, and she's just sobbing and just rocking. She doesn't even notice that your owl is there. Nothing seems to faze her. She just continuously rocks. Why are we now in?
Yeah.
Damn it, Nick.
Does my owl? Does she see anything shiny?
Oh, Jesus.
No. It doesn't look like this person has much wealth at all. She can see like a bed and like 2 beds, very very kind of crudely put together beds. They don't look like they last very much longer. Kind of filled with straw and whatever they could find to stuff it with. But anything else in the room is just either rotting or broken. They've not got much money at all.
Are you in The Shining?
Yes, he is.
Yes.
All right. Well, I have my little lady come out of there, and so guys, it looks like there is a crying woman cradling what seems to be probably a deceased baby, but I'm not sure. I couldn't see what she was holding, but there's nothing else in the house. There was some fresh food, so she's a living woman, but other than that, there's nothing else going on in that house.
Well, I'm usually up for adventures, but I don't know about
I don't know if
bothering dead babies.
Yeah.
How does she get in and out if all the entrances are blocked up?
She's wily. Don't worry about that.
That's an even more disturbing
Who's giving her
question.
food?
Miss May, I don't know. I've just told you everything I saw in there.
Suspicious, isn't it?
I mean, does it look like it's been boarded up for a very long time, or are these like freshly boarded up?
One of them looks fresher than the others, but the rest of them look pretty old.
Is it boarded up from the outside or from the inside?
Both.
I like how you changed halfway through.
I realized I wasn't asking it out loud. I'm asking it.
It's one from the inside.
From the inside. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so she was trying to protect herself, probably.
Yeah.
And as you guys stand there more Wail.
Thoughts, team? If she's boarded herself in from the inside and the outside, I kind of feel like
I kind of want to
I
know
saw
what
she's
fucked up
cradling
her baby,
something.
though.
Could have been. It could have
Could be
been
a
a cat.
dog.
Who knows?
It could be a rat.
I'm having a
those
few rat
rats.
babies.
Rat babies. Oh, my rat babies. Was it Phoebe crying? No, just kidding. Team thoughts, Bueller?
Well, we either investigate here or like we go here up at the tavern, I guess, is kind of our two options.
My vote's tavern, and we can ask about this house.
Oh, that I like. I have to deal with less dead babies.
And I get to have a drink. So.
Or so you think.
Well, Mrs. May is gonna go like shuffle over to the window. Can she see through it a crack?
Yeah.
Okay, she's gonna kind of like crawl inside.
Or you can hear us more crying.
She didn't say anything yet.
No, even then, no. I mean, like, as you approach the window, all you can hear is more crying from inside.
Like a different crying, or like the same person crying?
Same crying.
Okay. Are you alright in there, love?
Should I drink water at that moment?
I'd like to offer you some help. Do you need anything?
All you hear is continuous crying.
Okay.
Do I see any other townfolk around?
No. Everyone's kind of hidden inside.
Okay.
So, tavern?
Tavern.
Tavern.
Alright, let's go.
Okay. As you leave, you can hear more sobbing. It's getting harder now, and harsher. But yeah, as you make your way towards the tavern, let me get the right page.
Going to tavern.
Where am I? As you make your way towards the tavern, you can see a little old lady. She is, she's got a little shawl draped across her shoulders. She's stumbling from door to door, knocking on the door, and you can see them open. Some people just slam their door straight away when they see her. But no, she seems to be selling something. She has a cart, which she keeps going back to and kind of dragging along with her. Seems like she has, like, fresh pastries or pasties or something. And then she knocks on the door again of another lady who answers. And she takes one of the pies and goes to the door and on her way.
Does she exchange the pie for money, or does that bitch just take a pie and shut the door?
From what it seems like at the moment, she's just giving the pies. Yeah, she's kind of walking towards you guys.
Suspicious.
Very suspicious about free pies.
Okay, so she goes to the house, which is next to the one that you guys raided, which hasn't been completely destroyed. So they heard you guys destroying those rats, and they're all traumatized. And Rayne, with the highest perception, you can vaguely hear what she's saying.
What do I vaguely hear?
When the lady opens the door, the old woman greets her with the pasty and goes, my dear, would you like to get away from all of this pain and suffering? I can make all your dreams come true with this pasty."
Fuck that.
And the lady, who looks so sorrowful and sad, she agrees. And she says, "I'll come back for my payment later." And is on her way again.
For the life of babies.
She's offering some sort of magic wish fulfillment antidepressant pasties.
Or some weed pasties, I don't know.
Well, I don't know either.
she can see you guys. She's a little taken aback. You're new to town.
I'm a little taken aback. She's old and has pasties.
And she gives you a small little wave and go, "My dears, would you like to buy some pasties?"
No, thank you. What happens to be in these pasties, though?
She presents one to you, and it smells like a pasty. Nothing seemed off about it at all.
Hey, Garuga.
Can I detect magic?
Yeah, there we go.
Pasties, please. I'm very
yes.
curious about this
These
pasty.
things are indeed magical. These will give you the best dreams you can ever have in your life.
By any chance, did you give any of these pasties? And I point to the house with the woman crying, boarded up, to that woman in there.
She kind of looks at the house and goes, "No, I never go there. That's Mad Mary's house."
What happened to Mad Mary?
You don't want to know.
Oh no, we do want to know. That's why we're asking.
Yeah, that's generally how it works. You ask things you want to know.
Old lady, we love this shit. We love knowing who's died locally. So just give me the gossip.
She's a little taken aback by how much you want to know about this woman who is kind of being shunned by the rest of the village. She had a daughter, Gertrude, I believe. Nice little girl. Didn't see her very much. She ran away the other day. Haven't seen her since. Mother's distraught. Strange woman, though.
She didn't have like another child, like a wee bairn, kind of like this kind of size.
Not that any of us know of.
How strange.
Anyway, would you like to buy one of my pasties now?
Oh, thank you.
Are we from the same place?
Sorry, the accent keeps changing because I'm fucking infected by you.
How much are these magic pot pasties?
Later.
How much?
I'll come for payment later.
Come for payment later.
Well, we're just passing through, you see.
Well,
That's fine. I know this area very well.
There's no.
What exactly
there
is
might not be a later.
Later.
And what is the payment that you will come for?
Fine. It's just 1 gold piece.
Hmm.
Okay. Alright.
You need to pay now or pay later. These people are poor, that's why I do this.
I toss her a gold piece and I take it, but I'm not eating it.
And she passes you over this pasty. It smells really yummy.
Bloody, it should smell yummy. It's a bloody expensive pasty. 1 fucking gold piece.
Any for you, the rest of you?
No, thank you.
Lady.
I'm good.
Oh, could you point us the way to the tavern then?
Oh, just up that way. And she
thank you very much.
takes her little cart and starts walking back down. She's knocking on more doors, offering them more.
More doors.
While we're walking on the way to the tavern, I'm going to change into that old lady, and I'm going to be like, have my pies, and I'm going to mock her the whole way to the tavern.
Hey, fuck you! Cool.
Wait, so are you staying as this old lady when we go into the tavern?
No, I'm going to change back into Mrs. May when I get to the door. I was just doing it to mock her the whole way.
In a dick?
In a dick.
I am not going to be the first one to walk into this tavern, first of all.
Well, as you get to the tavern, I haven't got to the tavern yet. You, Rayne, with the fucking perception that you have, you asshole.
Yeah.
You notice that the sign looks slightly weird. It seems like something has been scratched off on the sign, where it used to say "Blood of the Vine," it now says "Blood on the Vine" for the tavern.
Really don't like this place.
You guys going in, or are you too scared?
I'm up poke my head in.
Cool.
Just that, like, kind of you open the door and you just kind of creep your head in to look around.
Is this place dodgy? Is it not? Cool. When you poke your head in, you can see actually it's like quite a warm looking tavern. It's got bar with a barkeep who's quite a small pudgy man. There are 2 people who look very much like the travelers you traveled with, but they weren't with your group. And the other one is a a slender, silver-haired, kind of mid-length male who is sitting there drinking a glass of wine, looking quite somber. And there's a nice little fire roaring, some seats to sit on, nice little settee, little leather one.
I cast Eyes of the Grave.
That you sense nothing.
Okay. It looks okay in there. I tell the rest of the group, and I kind of open the door and walk in.
Cool. As you walk in, no one looks up to you. They all just stay busy in whatever they're doing.
And how many patrons are there again?
There's 3 of the traveler people. There's the barkeep, and then there's this one other human dude.
And he's sitting alone, looking somber, drinking wine, huh?
Yes.
I'm gonna go up to the bar and, pasty in hand, I'm just kind of looked at him like, you know anything about these?
The barkeep looks at you and goes, "No."
You're useful. Well, I hope you at least know about drinks.
Damn.
We got wine. Or wine.
Alright, so you barely know about that too.
Either buy a glass or a pitcher.
A pitcher of wine?
Yep.
Oh, jeez. Rayne looks quite disgusted at the thought of a pitcher of wine. And just gets a glass.
That's 1 cup apiece.
I also give him a copper and say 1 for me as well. No, just 1 for me.
1 cup apiece.
Give him
And just like not even breaking eye contact with you, he just brings up 2 glasses of wine and puts them down.
Yeah, I only paid for mine, by the way. Just making sure everybody's clear. I take my wine.
Towards you and just has a hand on Rayne's one.
I'm just kind of staring at him. And I take 1 copper piece out. And just slowly place it on the bar.
As you do that, he slowly pushes the glass towards you at the same speed.
Oh, I am not very charismatic, alright.
He just takes...
I do like a little wine swirl with it and smell it. How does it seem?
Pretty crap, to be honest.
I mean, it
does
Not
it
a good
smell
thing.
like wine? Does the consistency seem like wine? Is it thicker?
It seems
thin?
it's definitely wine. It's just cheap as fuck.
I'm surprised this didn't come in a box.
I didn't do any of that. I just started drinking it.
I'm just standing there with it, unsure if I actually want to put that in my body.
Nice day.
I'm assuming there's nothing shiny in this bar.
Apart from the glasses, no.
Okay.
Right, so we've established the barkeep knows Ethel.
Hey, Rayne, I kind of whispered to Rayne, "Hey, Rayne, you might have better luck with the guy sitting alone. Think you can saddle up and see if he knows anything?"
I kind of saunter over him.
That's the pretty one.
What'd you say?
I said, I've noticed you've asked the pretty one to get all the intel.
Yeah.
I'm
That
very
tends to work.
persuasive, you know.
Not the old woman or the giant half orc, no? No, we just get ignored, huh? Okay.
I am not exactly charming. I can persuade people by scaring them, but that's about it.
Very persuasive guy.
I saunter up to the guy sitting alone. What does that one look like again?
He is about a middle-aged male. He has kind of silverish hair, which kind of goes down to about shoulder length. He's wearing a brown tunic with leather kind of coat over it.
All right, just kind of walk up and say, "You look like a man who might know what's going on around here. We're new in town, and if I'll share a drink with you if you can give me some information about why everything around here is so fucking weird."
Oh my god. You're new here, aren't you? And he seems very taken aback, not even just by your introduction, but by the fact that you are...
I'm a little taken aback because I just said we're new here.
Oh no, he's just shocked. It's rare for... He's like, oh, it's rare for anyone new to come here. How did you get here?
Well, you see, I don't know whom. I think it was a human invented these things called carts. And once upon a time, elves actually domesticated these things called horses.
I really regret
And you put them
signing him
together,
over.
and you can ride places.
I'm gonna nudge Garuga and I'm gonna be like, I fucking told you should have asked us.
She says this, though, in her
100%.
most seductive voice possible, like her phone sex operator voice.
Great. Just negging. Great.
You're gonna try and do that voice, no?
It was
Everybody
an
else is doing their
afterthought.
Rather husky voice that for a woman, her, isn't she? Rather husky.
That sexy husky voice.
No,
Some people like a
I
deep voice.
understand how you got here. It's more, how did you get past the fog?
Some travelers took us through.
Wait,
Fog
well-
generally lets you through when you go into it. It's not a solid object.
You're with the Vistani?
Rayne's a bitch.
Are we? I don't remember if we got their name.
Never got their names.
Yeah.
No, wait, didn't we
Couldn't
get
tell
the
you
leader's
some
name?
travelers that we met that are
It's
taking us
cool.
to a lady's name that I wrote down but can't remember.
Madam Ava.
Madam Ava.
From across your
Yeah.
back.
You get for not letting the two pros deal with this shit.
He seems very taken back by the fact that you're with them, but kind of calms down a bit. Goes, "Are you?" Kind of looks around a little bit. Are you guys adventurers?
We're adventurous, yeah? You could say that.
Barkeep. A round of drinks for my friends.
All right,
I look at the
I
wine
finished-
I've not even drank yet.
I finish my wine and
Joyous.
sit down next to him like,
And goes, are the rest of these your friends as well?
yes,
Wonderful.
I'm
wonderful.
traveling with them,
Please,
yeah.
Friends is a bold term.
shut up.
I have a request of you. Please listen.
First, tell me what's up with these pasties. And those statues outside the city with their head.
I regret so much right now.
Oh god.
He kind of looks. He kind of looks at them and goes, "They're pasties."
Why do they seem weird? And why are they magical?
Don't know.
Anyways, friend, what was it that you wanted from us?
It's my sister. She's in grave danger.
She doesn't have to be named Mary, does she?
No.
All right, continue.
Again, he's very confused by you. I need your help protecting my sister. She's in grave danger. There is a creature stalking her. It means to do her great harm. I need to move her to Valakai. It's where she'll be safest.
I have a question. This creature, is it the thing that clawed at all the buildings?
Yes.
Okay.
Not to be offensive, but we are actually in the middle of an adventure, and we kind of need some sort of persuasion to be able to take on another one at this point.
Rayne just kind of looks like she wants money. She wants money. Is where he was being taken? Is that where Miss Ava is,
No.
or Madam Ava is? Is it? Ask him. We're kind of already traveling somewhere, and even compensated. We're not really in charge of where we're headed. Is this place you want your sister taken along the way to where we need to go? Because the travelers are the one taking us there.
Although this is of great dire need, I understand if you have other things you need to do. Please, when you have time, please come. And he gives you hands a bit of paper, which he scribbles down something on, and he hands it to you. And it's how to get to the Burgermeisters, which even says like, why are you in Moe's Tavern?
We're
The
in a tavern.
Burgermeisters home. please, once you're able to come back, please come here. We are in dire need of your help. I don't know how much longer my sister can hold out. This
So it's
creature
not along the way.
every night.
Again, compensation, because that might be able to speed us along.
And quick to see.
I mean, to be fair, we're doing the others a favor. So if we not tell them to do
You
their
are.
favor, we need to do this favor first. Like,
We might be able to. How far away is this place that your sister needs to be taken to?
2 seconds. Where's me map? Where's me map? Oh my god, where the fuck is the map? Second speed. Boop-a-doop-doo. It's about a 3-day to 4-day travel
3 to 4
from
day
where you
travel.
are.
And we're
And
about a day and a
as
half
far as
away.
we know, that's not along the route that we are already headed.
As far as you know, yeah.
As far as we know. Does he know?
He doesn't really know where the travelers live.
Okay.
Or the Vistani, actually. You know their names now, so.
the
Okay.
Vistani.
Vistani.
I'm sorry, where were we taking her again?
Valakai.
Valakai.
Okay.
And was there compensation? I think I missed that.
I don't have much to offer, but I'm sure we can find something at my sister's house.
Well, I mean, she's the one more worried about, and you gotta convince that. I'm just always up for a little rush.
I'm sure we can find something which will sate your desires, I guess, at my sister's house.
So we're all gonna ignore the giant creature thing, right?
Well, I'm not ignoring it, but I'm not gonna just ignore a request right away.
I'm not gonna say the rat pack here is a little bit stretched, but
But please, whenever you have the chance, please come back to help.
And you said this creature attacks every night.
Yes, she's been haunted and hunted by this creature for
Does
many
it
months.
attack anyone else?
It occasionally is one of the villagers, but mostly her. Irina just needs your help.
What was her name again? Sorry?
Irina.
Irina.
Oh, forgive me, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Ismark.
Ismark.
And then from the travelers at the back, you go, yeah, Ismark the Lesser. And he kind of hangs his head in shame.
What was that about?
It's a nickname they have decided to dub me, seeing as I can never surpass my father.
Who's your father?
Oh, I forget you're not from here. My father's the Burgermeister. By the way, Burgermeister is the
Sorry.
Burgermeister is the guy who runs the city.
this is kind of the Burger King.
Motherfucker. Is there a hamburglar on the loose?
I hate all of you. You're all done. You're all dead. I'm gonna get the rest to kill you again.
TPK.
We better leave in a McFlurry.
For fuck's sake!
Okay.
Not even the same
alright.
franchise.
See, there's the Hamburglar, motherfucker.
All right. What if we grab the sister and at least took her away with that where we're headed, and looped back? Would we be able to do something like that?
The problem is she won't leave until we've buried our father.
Well, when's that?
You'll have to see her about it.
Dig a hole. Jesus. Whatever that Jesus is. I've just heard people say it.
That's not how we do things.
Offer of a request.
Your nickname's pretty offensive if you can't outpass a dead guy.
Anyways, how
He
far?
sound like even more somber. He kind of looks like he's about to cry.
Sorry about my friends. How far away is her house from here?
Give me 2 seconds. I need to find which area it is. Why is it not on my map? What is my map? It's basically down towards past where the crying house was, down the very, very bottom. I'm gonna highlight it on the map.
Oh, so it's like minutes away, not hours away.
Yeah, but the journey which you'll have to take her on quickly will take about 4 days.
I look over to those other travelers that shouted he's the lesser and go, are they Vistani?
Yes.
And I asked them, hey, is I wrote it down, I don't even know where I wrote it down. Ask him, is where we want to take the sister along the way of where they're taking us?
They don't look as welcoming as the other group that you were with, and they just go, why do you want to know?
Because we're helping you out, and if you want us to continue to help you out, a little bit of courtesy of information would be nice.
They don't particularly like your tone.
I don't like your tone.
And they just turn around and ignore you.
All right, I'm gonna try to intimidate them to tell us.
Okay, roll for intimidation.
Intimidate them. Jeez, all right.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, I rolled a 20, so that's 23.
Please don't make me fight you.
I would think they'd be scared of me if I roll a flippin' 23. Be like, just tell us what we need to know.
Look, the camp is just outside of the fucking walls. Just leave us alone, please. And they kind of go back to the little huddle, kind of a little bit shocked by you, kind of like, she's scary lady.
Well, guys, I guess we have to check with the travelers. If you really want to do this, Rayne, we're gonna have to check with the travelers, because we can't do. It doesn't sound like we can do both, but we can see if the travelers can either come with us to do this adventure first, and then we'll go help them. Whatever, like, your call, bro. Chick. Lady.
Bro chick.
Dude.
Bro chick.
Whatever you want to do.
Is this place dimly lit or anything? Just wondering.
Yeah, it's pretty well lit.
Okay. That's good to know. Anyway. Don't worry about it.
Swear to God, if you burn down my tavern.
Is there anything else Ismark wants to share with us? Any further information about why this town's weird? Anything like that?
He kind of stays tight-lipped.
How did his father die?
Again, he doesn't really want to talk about it.
Anyway,
Guessing it's the same beast that scratched up the whole town, guys. Just a thought.
Well, do we want to go talk to the travelers real quick, or do we want to go talk to the sister?
Well, the travelers are kind of waiting at the moment, so why don't we talk to the sister?
Well,
find out what
they
her
stopped
deal
us here for a break,
and then make
so
a call.
yeah.
What you guys gonna do?
I guess we'll go talk to the sister.
Okay. As you exit the tavern, Ismark kind of gives you a sad little wave.
As we're walking away as well, I brush against one of those travelers' chairs and cast a light on it. And it is that chair is now glowing with a bright light for a 20-foot radius.
Why?
Why?
He's got a glowing ass.
Pretty much.
Rayne, you are.
The Vistani are a little bit taken aback, and they're kind of like looking around the chair, kind of wondering, like, what the fuck? How did this happen? What the fuck? And they're kind of scared to sit back on it.
It's fine. I just continue walking out like nothing happened.
Are you guys all following?
Yes, we're following.
Okay.
I'm following at least.
And as Mrs. May leaves, she's gonna look towards him and point. She's gonna be like, "You better mind your manners, lads. Manners maketh man." And then out the door.
Gary, did
You
you
just walk out
leave
the door and
normally?
do it.
Yeah.
As you reach
What a
the
tribe.
crossroads, where the store is, you can see that the Vistani have finished packing up and everything, and they're actually like, looking around quite frantically. And soon the one who was traveling in the cart with you waves out to you and goes, "You're back! You're back! Oh my god, please, we need to get out of here. We need to get out of here."
Wait,
Why
is there
the hurry?
is there a problem?
Well, we need to get the stuff to Madame Ava quickly. She needs this. And he kind of taps on one of the carts, which is just full of stuff at the moment. You don't quite know what stuff it is. It's all in crates, but it's packed. But
Well,
you're coming with us, right? You wanted to see her?
Yeah, it's
how long a travel is it to Madame Ava?
About a day, maybe less. At the moment, it's about midday. Well, from what you can tell with the no sun, it's about midday. For fuck's sake, Nick.
Guys, oh Jesus.
That's how we
We
walk
still gotta
out.
get Gary to watch that. I mean, guys, I appreciate that we want to save this chick from something. We can either grab her and then go to Miss Ava, or we can just go to Miss Ava, but we have to make a decision right now.
I just asked them, can they stand to wait 15 minutes as we talk to the Burgermeister's daughter?
And as soon as you mention her, they get real kind of like fidgety and go, "No."
You still want our help, don't you?
Help? We're just taking you to see Madame Ava.
Yeah, you said you had some sort of thing going on. That's why you were
That's
bringing us.
That's for her to give you, not us.
So you don't want us to help her?
No. It's the
He's
the
gonna
other
help
dude.
you.
Yeah.
They're gonna help us.
Isn't his name Stanmere, the old dude?
Yeah, he's at the very front.
Didn't he give us?
Stand here.
Didn't he tell us that they needed our help?
Yeah, but we need to just they're taking us to see Madame Ava
Because
to
Madame
find
Ava
out.
knows all.
Yep.
So I think maybe, guys, it might be best to go to Madame Ava and see what she knows about this Irena, whatever her name is, the
Irene.
Burgermeister's daughter.
I also like the idea of having any idea about this thing with the giant friggin' claws.
I thought you
Yeah.
were
High on my
That
list
too.
of
gonna kill
concern.
you.
What?
I thought he was going to mention the fucking headless statues again, and I was going to kill him.
Well, I mean,
Why
we're
do
not.
you hate
I mean, that's
Garuga?
top of the list anyway. So
I would prefer to get answers from Madame Ava if they're not going to wait 15 minutes.
All right.
it's only like a day's travel away.
Yeah.
As you guys are kind of deciding, they're already getting into the carts and kind of.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get in the cart.
I just gotta pop my head into the tavern, shout to Ismark, "We'll be back."
Please, soon.
I don't even hear that. I'm already back out the door.
Okay, are you all of you going in the cart, or are you staying behind?
I'll get in the car.
I'll get in the car.
Okay.
I want to stay in the village with the giant creature that claws the shit out of buildings.
So the carts are starting to move really slowly. You're starting to head down. I'm going to try and do the bloop.
Why are you in Andy's room?
Because I've sent him a whole bunch of Pixar things.
We're going on an adventure.
You guys are heading down this street. And as you do, Rayne, because of your goddamn perception, down this street, you can see the old woman from before with the pasties.
Yeah.
The door is open and she is taking a young boy from his parents. They're putting up a little bit of a struggle, but she shoves him into a sack and onto her cart.
I told you she
Okay,
was stealing
boy.
fucking babies!
How far away is she?
She's about here, and the cart's about here, but you guys are moving.
I'm gonna chuck my pasty at her and go, "You bitch!"
She's already fucked off. She just made his nice pasty mark on the street.
I'm okay with that.
You don't know why shit's child. Could be her child.
She put it in a sack.
Yeah. Carry the kids. So yeah. I'm going to quickly go blip And
Nobody knows why wee Gertrude disappears. I bet wee Gertrude made her way into a fucking sack as well.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so oh, excuse me. As the day goes on, what looks like was the sun begins to set, and instead this very eerie, inky night sets in. You can't see any stars in the sky. It's still that weird cloud cover, but it is pitch black at night. The Vistani who you're with are still in quite good spirits as they kind of trund along the way. Easy, I think. So as you make your way along the road, the city kind of leaves behind you, along with the fog seems to kind of go away as well.
Do we see a moon or anything? Or
Nope, you see nothing. It's still just cloud. It's very, very eerie the entire time. Like it feels.
Are we able to take a long rest on this cart travel?
Yes, you are.
Oh, fabulous.
Sweet.
Fabulous.
It means none of you are looking out, but
We could do it in shifts.
if you want to. Who would like to take first watch?
I will.
Okay, Mrs. May. As you're watching out, the kind of trees are starting to grow more and more around you. It's getting denser in the forest. However, the very tops of them, that mist is now covering there. It's like an inverted fog. It's very bizarre. But they block out most of like the sky and everything at the moment. So it's kind of like a weird cover of clouds and fog. The trunks of the trees are really unnaturally close to each other, so it makes it so dense it almost feels like you can't move through them. And they have this eerie silence to them. You may occasionally hear like a creak, but apart from that, it just feels deathly, and however, it still feels like something's watching you. Make a perception roll.
That is an 18 plus 1. 19.
From where you're sitting, as we go past one of the trees, you can see a raven staring at you, and you can feel that it's staring directly at you. And its eyes, like the rats, have a weird red glint which goes over them. And the further along you go through this woods, a sense of smell, oh, sorry, a scent hits your nose and everything.
Wait, listen, you smell that?
Shut up. It smells like death. It smells like rotting. It smells of just decay. But then it goes away.
So it was something we passed on the road.
Possibly.
Okay.
Who is taking next shift?
I can take it.
I'm gonna wake up Rayne and I'm gonna be like, I think we've made a huge fucking mistake coming out here. About 5 minutes past down the road, I smelled the most awful death. And there's this fucking bird. I swear he's somebody's looking through him. He's magical, I swears. So, just keep your eye out. He's like a raven. He's got eyes that are red.
Okay. Rayne, please roll a perception roll.
Alrighty. That is a... Where is my perception? That is a 18.
Okay. As the cart trundles along, you can see a little bit of light gleaming ahead of you. And it seems to be a fork in the road where there is a crossroads sign. And because you have high perception anyway, you can read out from the little light which is flickering near it that to the east is Bavaria Village.
Okay.
To the northwest is the Seer Pool.
Is
and
the what?
This, I can't pronounce this, Tser, so Seer. Seer.
Okay.
And then to the northwest, to the southwest is Ravenloft and Valakai.
Okay.
From what you can see with the northwest sign and everything where it heads towards, you can see that it slopes downwards and disappears into the trees, whereas the southwest fork seems to go on upward slope.
Okay.
Right.
What was northwest?
Northwest is the Seer Pool.
Oh, okay. I just said
And then
west.
east is the Bavaria village, and southwest is Ravenloft/Valakai.
And which way are we headed?
You guys are heading towards northwest.
To the pool.
Yee.
And which way did we come from?
You came from the east, from Bavaria village.
Do we sleep? Does that mean we heal?
Yes.
Cool.
Who's going on next watch? This will be the final watch.
I'll go.
Yeah. Okay, give me a perception roll, please.
Right before Rayne goes to... how long does this last, actually? Never mind.
16. Do I need to look up anything
What do you
else?
want to do?
Don't worry.
Perception +1. So it'd be 17.
17? Oh my god, all you guys are so fucking perceptive right now. Okay,
I'm just asleep. I don't give a fuck.
There's nothing shiny you wouldn't be interested in anyway.
no.
Fuck you, pay me.
As you're all on watch, you hear a creak. It's a weird kind of... And as the cart passes, you can see that there's some gallows. And there's only one body that you can see, which is slowly swaying in the small breeze. It's a grey, lifeless body. And it's fixing its dead eyes on you. It just stares as you go by. That's the end of your watch.
Yay! I wake up. What happened? What's up?
Some shit.
I relay to the rest of the group the sign I saw in the different directions, where we are, where we came from, what was to the southwest.
Can you relay that to me later on so I can write it down?
I can pop it down in the chat if you want.
Thank you.
Cool.
I
tell them about the gallows?
Yeah.
And the burb.
Bird.
Okay.
Creepy bird.
As Garuga tells me that Rayne just pops off a quick detect undead.
That person is dead.
They're not undead though.
No.
Okay. I got it. I'm gonna use it.
It'll come useful at some point.
And I mock the corpse. Wait.
Viciously.
Okay, so the road gradually disappears and is replaced by a twisted, muddy path through the trees. Deep ruts in the earth are evidence of the comings and goings of wagons. The canopy of mist and branches suddenly breaks way to a black cloud boiling far above. It's a clearing here, next to a river that widens to form a small lake, several feet across. Couple round tents, each 10 feet in diameter, are pitched alongside a rig of 4 barreled wagons, very similar to the ones that you're riding in. A much larger tent stands near the shore of the lake. It's sagging from its kind of holdings and everything. Near this tent are 8 unbridled horses drinking from the river. The mournful strains on an accordion clash with the singing of several brightly clad figures around a bonfire. The path continues beyond the encampment, meandering north between the river and the forest edge. Welcome to the encampment. I'm gonna do this so you guys can see.
Ooh.
This is the encampment. You made it.
Okay.
Okay, so as you guys got into the camp, the other Vistani jump out of the wagons. A lot of them greet the people who are around the bonfires. They kind of take swigs of the alcohol which they've been offered. There's a few who start like unpacking the wagons. And yeah, it seems they're very happy to be reunited with the rest of their family.
So where's this Miss Madam Ava?
I'm going to assume she's the red blob on the tent.
Oh no, can you guys see this? Wait, what can you guys see?
I can
see
see
the tents
lots of
and the-
horses, a bunch of
okay,
people
okay.
around a fire, and then
A
somebody in a tent.
Yep, that's fine. I think you meant to see this.
Can't see me though.
Oh, put you guys in. That's why. Wait, where are you? Wait. You guys.
Is the leader guy? Did he already jump out?
he is a little bit behind. He's trying to help unpack the wagons. These things don't go on a grid.
All right. So wait, are we? We're coming off of the horses. Oh no, I see. We're here. Okay, copy.
Yeah, those horses aren't yours. They're just the wagons.
I don't mind yet.
I guess I'll go check in with. I've forgotten his name. Hold on, where are my notes?
Saname? Yeah.
Yeah, Stanavir. And ask him, should we see Madame Ava now, or should we wait till morning? I can't even tell what time it is.
It's dark, so it's just night.
Well, I couldn't tell. It was like daylight,
There's no
nighttime
way
in the other place too.
Well, we left at midday, didn't we? And didn't it take a day to get here? It should be midday.
It's about a day-ish. It's more. It took you actually less time than it should have. So it's more about like 4 a.m.
Okay, cool.
Shit.
And Steinmeier says, "I'm so happy you're here with us. Please, if you can go see Madame Ava, or come join the family, come drink and have fun." And he kind of wanders off and greets more people, who all kind of like either grasp hands or hug one another.
And I say to the group, personally, I'd rather just see this Madame Ava chick, find out what is going on, and if we need to, drink after that. Sound good?
Sound good with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you guys are kind of standing there, a young Vistani woman approaches you and goes, seconds I can find my spot. It was fated that you would visit us in our humble camp. Madame Ava foretold your coming. She awaits you and points you towards the very, very large, ornate-looking tent.
Why, thank you. We will see her now.
And make a perception roll for me.
Where is my button? Perception is not my strong suit, but let us see. 13.
13? As you're walking, you can see that some of the tents, they've got quite a lot of like stuff in them and everything. Like some glittery pieces, some. It looks much more enriched compared to what you were traveling with beforehand. All
right, but there's nothing that takes my fancy at the moment.
Not that you can see, but that's up to you.
Oh, thank God. I'm going to try to stave myself and keep heading towards Madame Ava's tent. Do I need to roll a check for that?
Nah, we'll leave it for now.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, you can tell that these are the people who have more wealth than like the ones you were traveling with. Okay. All right. You guys going into the tent?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Why not? That's why we're here.
Okay. As you enter the tent, a magic flame erupts from the center of the tent. It has a reddish glow to it, and the interior tent is kind of illuminated. It's got these beautiful designs all over it, some stars, some suns, some moons, and the table in front of you is also covered by a black velvet cloth. The flame seems to be hovering. A glint of light seems to flash from a crystal ball on the other side of the table, and a hunched figure peers into its depths. As the crones speak, her voice cackles like dry weeds. At last you have arrived!
Madame Ava, I assume?
A mad lightning from her withered lips. Who went in first?
Anne?
Yeah, that'd be me.
She, very, very wobbly, stands up from her seated position, walks over to you and grasps your hands and goes, "Oh, my dear one, you have been through so much. May your adventure have less sorrow than the rest of your life." Who went next?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Okay. She touches your face. "Welcome, my little noble woman. Come. Here lies the key to the adventure you seek." And who is next? My sweet child of many faces. Tricky as you may be, I have answers for you. And then Garuga,
Yeah,
very,
sure.
very.
Last.
She kind of sizes you up a little bit and goes, "Ah, the great Garuga. Your conquests have reached even my small pocket of the world. Your tales rival even my own." And with that, she lets out a little cackle of laughter and just kind of plonks herself back down on her cushions and goes, "So, do you want your fortunes told?"
Yes.
I don't think we're here for fortunes to be told, but
But you are. And she kind of ushers you to sit round. She kind of extinguishes the flames and kind of pats all the cushions around her. Come, sit. I haven't got all day.
Rayne, intrigued by it all, kind of has a little bit more hurry in her step than usual and kind of sits down to just kind of very curious by what is about to happen.
Mrs. May will shuffle in as well and sit down as well.
I'm a very curious guy.
Did she like when she went up to Garuga? Did she like because she like kind of touched my face lightly? Did she go up to Garuga and just like hold his pecs?
We'll say yes.
Nom 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 nom. Anne is very uncomfortable, and will she not start unless we're all seated?
Mm-hmm. She kind of looks at you as if you go, "Come, sit."
I take the farthest seat very uncomfortably.
Ah, you're all here. Wonderful. Now, and the light somehow changes in the room. It becomes much dimmer. Okay. In my hands, I have my cards. Lovely, aren't they? And she proceeds to lay out 5 cards. These will tell you your adventure, what you seek to defeat the fiend, and those who will help you along the way. The first card she draws is the traitor. Ah, the traitor. Betrayed by one, betrayed by many, twisted in their ways. I ask ye, look for a wealthy woman, a staunch ally of the devil. She keeps the treasure under lock and key with the bones of her enemies. She pulls the next card. Ah, the illusionist. Lies, deceit, and grand conspiracy. A man is not what he seems. He comes here in a carnival wagon. Therein lies what you seek. I'm going too fast, let me know.
Okay.
Come to me, spirits. Tell me what they mean. Ah, the rogue. Anyone with money is important. Those who believe money is the key to success. I see a nest of ravens. There you will find your prize. Ah, now these are the more important ones. This will show you your one ally. This will be the Dark One's undoing. Ah, oh dear sweet one, the innocent one whose life is in danger, but is of grand importance. Ah, 'tis evil's bride is whom you seek. And as she picks up this last card, a dark kind of look comes over her eye. It kind of shadows everything. She looks much more serious.
Eye.
Her eyes.
Oh, okay.
She got 2 eyes, don't worry. She's crazy, but she ain't blind. Ah, the executioner. Where you will take your final stand against evil itself. Imminent death of one rightfully or wrongfully convicted of a crime. I see a dark figure on a balcony, looking down upon the tortured land with a twisted smile. And with that, she slams her hands down on the table and goes, right, off you go. Off, 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 off.
Can we ask you a couple of questions?
No, no,
or-
no, 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 no time today. Goodbye,
What
goodbye,
does it all
goodbye.
mean, Basil?
And she kind of shoves you guys all out of the tent. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. And she
Right.
hustles to her tent and goes, goodbye.
Now, is it just me, or does the innocent one, Evil's bride, sound very much like
Irina?
Irina?
A little bit.
Yeah.
She's Mark's sister.
And a little bit more quietly than Miss May. I'm a little worried of the what is it? Illusionist being our guy who led us here, since he came in a wagon.
To be fair, everyone here's got a fucking wagon.
She's not wrong.
Do any of them
So
look
not
more
wrong.
carnival-like?
No, they all just look the same as they did before. They're all just dressed in nice finery. They don't really look like circus folk.
I have a question, Becky. These horses,
Mm-hmm.
God.
these 8 horses, they aren't owned by these travelers, right? Or are they?
Yes, they used to pull their wagons.
They use them to pull the wagons. Like, these horses, they might be in the know on some shit, right?
Oh my God.
Do it!
You can certainly try asking.
Are any of them particularly Jamaican looking?
No, they're not.
No, they all look very British.
Very British.
Extremely
horse.
British.
Okay. But they were all with us.
Oh no, those horses weren't with us. These horses are the ones owned by the other people at the camp.
Okay.
Who they mainly live here. This is kind of where they mainly live.
Okay. I'll think about it.
Okay, are you guys heading back to the camp, or what are you doing?
We're in the camp, right?
Yeah.
I meant more like into the thoroughfare of the camp, like near the campfires and stuff, or are you staying on the outside?
Yeah, guys. I mean, I feel like we have more questions about what's going on. I don't feel like we got many answers. I don't know. Maybe with these guys drinking and having a good time, we can kind of ask them some more questions.
Yeah, maybe they'll be a little more open now that we've talked to their fortune
Madam Ava.
teller.
Yeah.
Should we go talk to the main dude again?
Yeah. Guess that's a good plan as any.
Okay, as you make your way to Stanimir, who's surrounded by quite a few people, another young woman approaches you, not the same as last time, but a different one, who's dressed in lots of purple garments and stuff. She's got a nice flared skirt. She goes, "You're the amazing travelers who appeared, aren't you? Can I tell you a story?"
Sure.
And she kind of grabs Anne's hand and drives her towards her little fireplace that she has, which has like maybe like 2 or 3 other Vistani around it. And she kind of sits down, looks really eager, and she kind of looks at the rest of you as if to go, "Come, come, come."
Might as well. It might have something to do with what we're looking for.
Rayne goes and has a seat.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over and sit down. I like a good story.
This is mine. What you doing?
Following.
Right? Okay. So she takes a swig of the alcohol and spits it into the flames, and the flames erupt a little bit. She goes,
Yay, my favorite.
"I love a little bit dramatic flair. A mighty wizard came to this land 1 year ago. I remember him like it was yesterday. He stood exactly where you're standing, or sitting, I guess. He was a really charismatic man. He was. He thought he could rally the people of Barovia against the devil Strahd. He stirred them with thoughts of revolt and bore them to the castle in a huge mass. When the vampire appeared, the wizard peasants' army fled in terror. A few stood their ground, and none were seen again. The wizard and the vampire cast spells at each other. Their battle flew from the courtyards of Ravenloft to the Pyrenees looking over the falls. I saw the battle with my own eyes. Thunder shook the mountainside, and great rocks tumbled down upon the wizard, yet by his magic he survived. Lightning from the heavens struck the wizard again. He stood his ground. But when the devil Strahd fell upon him, the wizard magic couldn't save him. I saw him thrown 1,000 feet to his death. I climbed down the river to search for the wizard's body, see if he had anything of value.
Really on that.
The river Isles had always spirited him away.
So you never were able to find the wizard's body, huh?
Not the river took him.
Did you say vampire?
Yeah.
Did you say devil?
So sorry, is the vampire, devil, and Strahd the same person?
Duh.
Yeah, see, nobody's mentioned vampire. Just you.
Yeah, that's new.
Oh. Oops. And she kind of looks down as if thinking, I shouldn't have told them anything. Oops.
No, it's fine. I'd like to know what I'm walking into.
We appreciate you, actually.
Don't tell anyone I told you anything, okay?
You got it.
You know nothing. And she kind of gets up and scoots off to her tent, kind of like slightly hyperventilating as she goes.
Okay, none of us have ever heard of the Strahd person before, correct? Okay.
He's never been mentioned before.
Well, I hope this is the adventure you're looking for, Rayne.
I'm liking it so far, yes.
No, vampires, not lichens.
Little too hairy for my likes. Those situations.
Rayne, do a perception roll for me, please.
Okie dokie. That is a nat 20.
Ooh.
Plus whatever the hell my stupid perception is.
So you guys
Plus
are kind of
6. So 26.
You know everything.
That's the tent she... Okay, so this is the tent she went into.
Okay, wait, sorry. Wait.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's the tent she went into. From where you're sitting, Rayne, you can see across the way that these are the tents where they hold most of their valuables. You can see...
Wait, like the tent that we're in?
No, we're not in a tent. You're outside the tent. Sorry, she went into her tent, which is here. But Rayne can see in this tent and this tent, there are quite a lot of valuables here.
All right. I keep that to myself.
Thank you. Thank the fuck.
And what you can see,
now, when you say valuables, would that be something Rayne actually sees as like high value, or just a lot of stuff that is worth a lot of money in total, or anything like particularly stand outish?
Are you gonna go have a look quickly?
No, just in what I glanced.
You can see that some of the stuff in there is quite intriguing.
Okay.
Like, some of it looks like it could hold something very, very valuable or magical.
Gotcha. Yep, I'm gonna hold on to that information to myself for now.
Okay. I can see her dying now.
Just don't ever tell me. Just don't tell me. Oh god. I'm gonna cause a fucking war with these travelers. Alright, well I guess I kinda wanna ask our fearless leader about this vampire situation. You guys?
Or is that...
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, are you guys? I feel like that's our next step. I still want to go talk to our guy who brought us on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. The lot of people from who Sam were talking to beforehand, they've kind of dispersed a little bit. He's kind of just nursing a little tankard of mead. He's drinking happily. As he sees you approaches, he smiles and hands you all a little cup of mead. It's the home brew.
It's it. Hi. So we talked to Madame Ava.
Ah, she's so wise.
She is. It didn't really answer a lot of our questions, though.
Yeah, she does that. She has her own way of answering your questions. It takes a bit of time and interpretation to kind of get what she means, but you get there. You get there. At least I hope you will.
So we have a little bit of a problem. There's actually somebody back in the last village we were in that needed help, but it could be a couple days for us to accomplish that. Is what you needed us for dire this very moment? Or can it wait a couple days?
If you've spoken to Madame Ava, you know what we're after.
You would think that.
Well, actually, some of the stuff that Madame Ava said might have referred to this young lady, so that's...
Then be on your way.
Can we borrow a cart to make it through this crazy fog again?
No.
What about these horses?
Horses?
No.
Do you know of a carnival nearby?
No. He kind of looks at you as if to go, why are they asking me all these questions?
Because you brought us here.
Listen, laddie, you brought us here, you asked us to do all this, and we've come to see your Madam Eva, and we want to get this done as fast as possible, and the fastest way we can get it done is by some kind of mode of vehicular transport.
He looks at you, really perplexed. Mrs. May, when did you get here?
With the rest of them, I've just been sleeping this whole time.
Where was your other companion?
Sleeping.
We left her back at the village.
Last village, see.
He looks at you, looks up at the sky, and looks at you again, and like, he just looks pale, like all the blood has drained from his face. You left her at the village.
Yes!
That's one of the reasons we need to get back there.
We need to get back there as fast as possible, so maybe we could saddle up some of them fillies, or you could lend us a cart.
He looks like he's kind of got his hands in his head, just kind of thinking that you left your friend at the village.
But she wasn't really our friend, see. She just wanted a ride.
She wanted a ride to here?
No, she went to go see about the young woman we told you about. So
Right.
we left her to figure that out while we came here with you, since...
Might be alright.
You
know what?
Right.
I'm very persuasive, you see, lad.
Mrs. May, roll persuasion.
Oh, lords.
I tap Miss May on the shoulder and cast guidance.
That's a
Oh!
96. I don't even...
Well,
And guidance, what is that, a D4?
Yep.
19, 20, 21, 20, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 20. That would be a 29 on persuasion for horses, please. Holy fuck. I told you I was very persuasive.
Should have asked for a cart.
I did ask for a cart, actually. I asked for a horse or a cart.
You can get one or the other, so you can get... Who's going to pull the fucking cart?
Oh god.
Garuga?
Yeah,
You going
horse.
to pull the cart?
Horse. It's for the horses.
Would you prefer a horse or a cart?
Does the cart come with a horse?
No.
Bring the horses,
Horses.
please.
And so he ends up going to the river, takes one of the horses, who looks... It's a fairly good horse. It doesn't look too old, doesn't look too worn out, and brings it over to you. This horse will do you good.
Oh, yes, but what about my companions? We can't all share a horse. Have you seen how big that purple fucker is?
We need the rest of these horses for our carts, for our own needs. You're lucky that I'm giving you one. And you
Yes,
can see
but
it's
it's
kind
not
of
in there. We can just go there and nip back.
one horse. And he gives you the one horse and kind of... He's a little bit annoyed at you guys now. So he goes back to his family.
All right,
Okay,
well, I got
all
my
right.
second horse, guys.
Okay, all right. Let's talk for a second here. There's a lot going on.
So who now has the horse?
I mean, she's holding the horse. A
This tiny dwarf woman has a
Right.
giant draft horse. How are you going to get up?
All right, hold on. Let's go for the plan here, guys.
Is there any way we can construct some kind of rudimentary lathe?
Oh my god. So hold on. Let's talk this out. If we're supposed to know what we're supposed to do from what Madame Ava said, I don't know. Part of me wants to search some of these caravan wagons, since that there's something in there we seek, but it's the only caravan wagons we've seen.
Yeah, but none of them are carnival wagons. She said carnival wagons, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, you can still search if you want to.
I mean, we know of one of her things. She's a fortune teller. It's supposed to be future, so I imagine not all these things happen at once, and maybe not in this order.
All right. Well,
Our best lead
I think we're
is
all in agreement. Yeah, as the
innocent, right?
innocent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope this is monetarily worth this. All right. Now the problem is, wasn't that fog a little dangerous to travel through? It kind of seemed like from what that guy at the bar said, we wouldn't really be able to travel through it without the way that we traveled in. So are we gonna? What do you guys think about that? Are we really gonna just have one of us ride this horse? Do we? What's our plan here?
Just so you know that the fog that you went through at the like when you came into this land, it only goes around the entire land.
Oh, I see. So we
It's not
came
like-
in. Copy. All
I
right.
should explain that more. Sorry.
That makes more sense.
It goes around the country.
All right. So, but it'll take us even longer than a day to get back to that town, correct? Because we traveled via
so, yeah.
cart. We should definitely time it that we arrive there by the beginning of the day, since it seems like whatever BS is happening in that town is at night, correct?
Definitely seems that way.
We don't want to check out this traveler camp to see if there's anything else of use to us around here.
Didn't say we weren't doing that yet, but
Yeah, that's just,
Yeah.
we're just making plans.
I'm big on the fact that this town has a giant
the-
creature with claws.
is this the village that I saw on the road signs that we're headed to, or is this the Teaser Pool rather?
You're at the Serpool
Yeah.
encampment at the moment. This is
Okay. Just checking that we are where we
okay. The thing doesn't like one part because look, pen, no pen.
Oh, weird.
PPAP.
I am magical.
Peepee apey. Okay. So Garuga, you are correct, but I feel like we need to time this out so that if we do find stuff that we like in this encampment, we need to leave very quickly. So
Jesus.
let's do the math here. So what time of day-ish can we guess it is right now?
It
Like
was
you
like
said, like 4 or 5 a.m.?
4
It's
a.m.
about
when we
4 or 5.
arrived.
It's about 4:30 at the moment,
Okay, so it hasn't been too long.
and the
So
only
it
light
seems
at
like-
the moment is from the campfire in the middle of the way.
So it seems like if we do any investigating, now would be a good time to just do it and then bolt after towards this back to the other village, because then it'll time out that we'll be there approximately beginning of that day as well. Thoughts, concerns?
All things being hopeful, perhaps.
So maybe, as much as I hate to say it, Garuga, you should be doing something very loud and distracting while we try to check out what's going on in this encampment.
Bust out them bagpipes.
You play the bagpipes, I'll do a wee dance.
Oh God.
As they start doing that, Rayne's going to slink back over to that tent earlier.
Okay.
And then, because I noticed the tents as well having finery, so so this is the tent that you're headed towards?
He's heading towards this one. And the
Yeah.
one that you saw things in is this one and this one.
All right. Well, it looks like the farthest one at least that one seems like it's behind that cart a little bit. So I'm gonna go around the other way. I don't know if you can see me trying to click.
No.
Oh wait,
You want to go like this way?
I want to go. So if we're here, wait, hold on. Maybe if I move like lady.
Move your token.
Yeah. So I'm gonna kind of try to sneak around
Okay, roll
like
for,
that way.
Roll for stealth.
All right.
Because there is a guy
Yeah.
in the wagon.
Oh, which wagon is he in?
He's literally above you right now.
Cred. All right. Did I see that there was a guy there?
He's been having like his legs. He's literally like on the edge of it, kind of like legs out, swinging.
Oh, okay. I
He's
mean,
quite intoxicated.
Man spreading.
oh, okay.
Man spreading.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, if anything, maybe I can kind of hide more in the bushes and trees a little bit to get around.
Yep. I'm still gonna make you roll
Alright.
stealth.
Yeah. Cred. Please, please, please have better luck rolling.
Invisible drink. Invisible drink.
Plus my stealth, so 16.
Oh, you make it unseen.
Nice. All right. When I make it to this tent, I'm guessing there's only like the door flap thing that's open, so that's really the only
most
way.
of the other ones like kind of pegged down.
Yeah. Can I hear that there's anybody in there?
Doesn't sound like it. It mostly seems like everyone's around the bonfire area.
All right.
Having fun.
Guys, sneak in and see what I can find in there.
Yeah. Roll d20 for me.
Let's try this d20. The rest of them kind of bullshitty. I rolled a 14.
Ooh. You found. I think I've got a roll now. You found 5 gemstones worth 100 gold pieces each.
Fuck yeah, it's going in my pocket.
And Rayne's headed to
on.
that tent.
Yep.
That she noticed earlier.
This one?
The one with the thing, yeah.
Yep. Okay. I would also like you to roll a d20.
Guidance. Which makes it. Is that just a d20 you said?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't doing stealth. Oh, then it's a 16 just for a d20.
Oh, there's no one around your area, so you don't have to worry about it.
Oh, okay. Nice. 16.
And you said 5 rubies worth how much?
The 5 gemstones worth
Gemstones.
100 gold piece each. I'll think of gemstones wise, we'll make it an emerald, 2 sapphires, a ruby, and a quartz.
Sure.
Or big words.
Seconds, I need to find this for this one. Where is the fucking tape? Oh my god, what the fuck is all this? So wait, Nick, what did you roll?
The d20 was just a straight 16.
Straight 16? Okay. How do I figure this out? This is very confusing. You find... you also find... You find 6 gemstones worth 100 gold pieces each. And that's going to be 2 amethyst, a diamond, an emerald, citrine, and thinking of another gemstone.
Bloodstone.
Bloodstone.
Cool. Do I see anything else around in these tents?
Are you still checking that one tent, or are you checking another tent?
I'll check the tent I'm in first.
No, nothing much else. That seemed to be like the main.
All right, I'll kind of slink out and check the other tents that are around me as well.
Okay, roll another. Actually, no, I'm gonna roll the 20 this time for you. Keen. You find a sack of 100 EP, which, upon further inspection, they seem to be stamped with a weird visage in its profile. You're not quite sure who this is. There's no one that you know of, though. Yeah, they're not. It's EP. It's a different type of currency.
Oh, 100 EP currency. Mm-hmm. Cool. Okay.
And then I'm also checking these tent.
You need to roll on the stealth for me because you're looking.
Electrum.
What?
No, it's specific for this game, I believe.
Got it.
All right, so I need to roll another. What do I need to roll? Another
stealth, please.
Oh, please, God.
Meanwhile, Mrs. May is doing like some kind of Highland fling dance.
Okay, Garuga, what are you doing?
I guess I'm playing some bagpipes.
Can you please give me a rendition of your bagpipes?
I rolled a 15, by the way.
Okay.
I'd have a 15.
How does one operate some it's a bladder thing and then fucking some shit like that.
Okay. You make it past Elfie. They're quite intoxicated by now, so you're alright. Roll. I'm gonna roll d20 for you because I rolled one for Nick.
Okay.
That is. You find a sack containing
Poop.
Ow.
5 pieces of cheap jewelry worth about 24 pieces total, and 3 pieces of fine jewelry worth 250 gold pieces each. You
Sorry,
bling.
how many?
That was
Sorry,
3.
so
That was, I can't remember how many the first one was.
5 pieces
5 pieces
of
cheap jewelry, which is worth 25 gold pieces each, and 3 pieces of fine jewelry worth 250 gold pieces each. You guys are gonna be rich. There you go. You got paid. In the
I'm paid. I'm a happy girl. Okay.
There's 1 tent left by me.
That's the one with which the girl is in.
I'm still poke my head in there anyway, and say hi to her and look around.
She's a little bit jittery. She goes, "Hi. Did you like my story?
It was a wonderful story.
Thank you."
Do I see anything of interest in her tent?
No, it's a lot of very crude drawings that she's done. Although she seems like she's like in her 20s, she draws like a 2-year-old.
Did we catch her name?
No.
I kind of sit down with her real quick and say, "Oh, there's some really nice drawings. I'm Rayne, by the way."
Hi, I'm Clara.
Hi, Clara. Could I have a drawing?
Yeah. And she gets to work doodling and everything, and she draws a really, really crude picture of you with what was it? She draws you with like a huge cape and everything, looking very magnificent.
Does it look like Rage's picture of her?
Yes, it does.
I'll draw one for you, Nick.
But she's very, very sweet and innocent.
Okay, I thank her and I just sit there for a minute until I kind of hear the commotion outside settle down before I come out.
Let's go have fun. Enjoy. Everyone's so lovely. It's nice to meet you.
You too. Okay.
Alright, well, I guess I come out and in a very good mood. I grab another tankard of mead and basically say to Miss Maze and Garuga that I believe it might be time for us to get going if we're going to make it there in time for daylight.
Well, you say that, lovey, but how the fuck are we supposed to go anywhere with one fucking horse?
We'll take turns riding it and have to just walk it.
Okay.
Unless...
I have an idea.
I've got small legs.
What's your idea, Garuga?
I want to try and convince some horses to come with us.
Are they tied down?
How do I do? No, they're all loose by the river.
Perfect.
Huh?
How the fuck do I do? How the fuck do I do this? Is there a thing for There's no thing for horse. I guess I'll do mule. Okay.
Are they all draft horses?
Yes.
I can verbally communicate with beasts for the duration, and I can ask them for a small favor.
Small favor.
Thanks to the nearest town.
Oh, do anything for the raft horse. Sweet.
Yeah, there should be. They should have a dex and a con and everything.
Intelligence -4. -4.
I'm gonna do great here. This is gonna be fun. But I have -2 for charisma. That's great. They're strong.
Let's hear some horse talk.
Okay, so what are you doing? What are you doing?
Well, I would like to approach
Which horse would you like to approach first?
whichever one seems to be in charge of the other horses.
Which was the horse lord?
Ask one which one's in charge.
I would like to talk to the dominant horse.
Alpha.
From here, you can't tell which one the dominant horse is.
Which one has the biggest
Wait,
willy?
wait. Roll an animal handling.
What?
Roll animal handling. It's a skill.
Okay, right. 14.
You can vaguely tell that the one closest to you, it looks a little bit more... I don't know how to put off. It looks like it's the leader.
Okay, well then I will talk to that horse.
So you're casting Speak with Animal?
I would like to cast Speak with Animals. I want to do little this.
You're making me do this. And it's drinking at the moment. Doesn't really pay attention to you.
Okay. Hey, horse. Can I would like to ask you a favor, if
Yes.
we left our friend in the town we were just at, and we would really like 3 of you to, maybe come hang out with us for a little bit, go on a little adventure, and then come safely back here. Please.
Roll
Please.
persuasion.
Roll persuasion. Oh, okay, right, here it comes.
This means like -5 persuasion.
I got 16 on a dice, and then my persuasion is +6.
Oh jeez.
What?
God, they're persuasive.
Yeah, that's why I keep saying I can persuade people.
Me and him are the ones talking.
I'm learning lessons tonight. All right.
The horse kind of bobs his head, whinnies, and kind of whacks his tail against the one next to it. Whinnies again, and the next one does it along, and the horses start to follow you.
I don't know how you did it, Garuga, but let's get out of here before anybody notices.
Will there be food?
We're gonna hook you up with some food when we get there. Yeah.
Food now.
Food now.
All right.
None of you understand.
Oh, that's
You're
right.
just currently whinnying and making weird noises at these horses.
Guys, the horses would really like some food.
All right. Did we see any food in the tents that we were in? Horse food.
What exactly did I manage to stuff up my sleeves at the feast?
You stuffed chicken skin, a bread roll. I need to actually write down what you've got in your sleeves because it's rotting by now. Like that smells nasty.
It's been like a day, hasn't it? Or has it been like 3 days?
Horses don't eat
really
bread.
great.
It's been about 4 days.
It would be really great if someone didn't throw away his pasty.
Well, I'll break up a ration and give it to each horse.
They seem very, very appeased now, and they start to make their way slowly towards you guys.
So,
because of Mrs. May's height, one of the horses starts like sniffing around her hair, seeing if it's like grass to be able to eat it.
I think you're gonna have to help Miss Maze up.
I'm gonna lift Miss May onto the horse before the horse chews her head off.
Do you get a nice firm grip of my ass as you push? I'm pretty toned for a woman in my age.
There's no other woman in your age.
Jesus.
Yeah, so I guess we try to make our way out and get on these horses and head towards back to the town we came from.
Okay. Quick question: do you guys want to continue, or would you like to take a break?
It's almost 6:30. I can do either. It's up to the team.
I'm happy to keep going, but
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
fine.
That's fine.
Cool.
I have things planned still. Thank God I planned a lot. Oh my God!
Did you plan for me to negotiate with horses?
I planned at least for one time for you to make fucking talk with animals. Apart from now, I've got to think of like more things to talk, like accent-wise for animals. Okay, so as you guys have now left the camp, everyone's too intoxicated to kind of know that you guys have even left. Like they are very drunk. Some of them are on the floor, passed out. Others are like shambling around. One of them's taking a piss in the river. So yeah, you guys start making your way back onto the main road, which is the trying to remember what the road's called. The River Isles Crossroads, which is the where Rayne saw the crossroad signs, ironically. Cool. So as you guys go along, you also spot the hanged, which you can now see is a woman. And upon further inspection, she looks to be slightly different from the people that you vaguely saw in the village. But yeah, you can smell the rotting of the corpse as you pass by. It
Stinky.
is old corpse. It is like you can see parts of her cheeks have started to fall off and go away. She's missing an eye.
How
Pecked
high
out.
up is she?
Hmm?
How high up is she?
She's on the gallows, so she's quite high up. Like you'd probably come up to where her feet are.
And if I stand on the back of my horse, can I get like face level with her?
No.
You kind of be more like neck. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, almost.
No.
Almost
Yeah.
face level.
Ride my horse over to her, and I'm gonna like
No.
pull up her corpse lips.
The jaw is quite okay. Give me a strength check because her jaw is she's gone through rigor mortis. So
I
you.
don't want to open her mouth. I just want to pull up her lip. I just
Oh,
want
pull up her lip. Oh. Okay. As you do that, some of the flesh starts to tear away.
I just want to see if she has vampire teeth.
She does not.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna sit back
Hey.
down on my horse.
Did you find whatever you were looking for there, Miss Maze?
Can anybody speak to the dead?
No.
No, just horses.
Just horses.
I think we should keep going. We don't have much time to make sure we're not in that town at nighttime.
Okay. As you guys go along, what's that? That is Rayne. Try and do math. Okay. From the woods, you can hear rustling, and
This is only Rayne can hear this.
nope, you can all hear it, and it sounds like it's coming towards you.
We're all gonna die.
Big rustling or small rustling?
Quite vivid rustling, and roll for initiative.
Oh Jesus.
It could have been much worse if I.
Oh my god!
If I had rolled 20, you guys would have been.
Yeah, well, I rolled
Woohoo!
real bad.
I
Oh
rolled
my
20.
God.
I did too. I got 22.
Was it
Yeah.
Is that the thing? What's the initiative?
Yeah, initiative and then at
21.
with my initiative plus, I'm only at 5.
Jesus.
Putting that die in the back. We don't talk to this die anymore.
That's a 19 for me.
What the shit? Am I asleep?
Seconds.
I rolled 17 plus 2.
I wasn't expecting this, so I need to quickly go back in my book. Sorry, I'm doing this as fast as I can.
Oh, quick question when it comes to wait, maybe I can answer it myself if I look up my little lady's stats. Does she have her own initiative or she follows my initiative?
I can't remember from this.
I believe she follows yours.
Yeah, because anything you would do with her, you'd have to use your own actions for. And I believe you're quite vulnerable if you're in your familiar.
Yep.
Alright, then no. Yeah. Alright. Fuck. Bad die. Get over that shit.
Sorry about this. I'm going to quickly write down.
First 20 I've ever rolled.
Hey!
Yeah. Yay!
Here's
Yeah, I
first
got a
nat 20.
feeling. I'm glad we did not have a bet on 5. So technically, we all of our bets were on the natural roll, right? Not with the plus. So we'll have to lock down what those numbers are.
Seconds, I'm going to go quickly roll for my things as well now. God damn it. Oh, I also rolled a nat 20, so.
What the?
Okay, what's numbers, please? What's initiative numbers?
I got 22.
22.
Gary
21.
got 21.
Fifth.
Anon got
So-
19, and Anne got
In the
5.
Constitution. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th.
Oh, angle 5?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I was asleep apparently. I don't know. I was too busy counting my coin. I
Still
don't
looking
know.
at the rats, huh?
Okay, from the trees bursts these swarm of bats.
Oh God!
Bat!
Damn
Dang
it!
right. You can't escape them now.
I can't levitate my ass away from them. Bat. Human form.
They are screeching as they flutter around you. Their eyes also have that weird red glow to them. Right, and first up is this thing will go away, please go away. Yeah, it'd be Rayne.
All right, so I got bats,
Bats.
and I've got all my spells.
R.I.P. Thank Leo's eye too.
I will cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay. What does Guiding Bolt do?
I believe the next attack gets advantage.
Yes, it will if I hit on a hit. Just trying to see what it is to hit. Does that one just hit? I think it just hits. Around, flash of light streaks towards a creature of your choice within range, making a ranged spell attack against the target on hit. It takes 4d6 radiant damage, and the next attack roll made against this target before the end of your next turn has advantage, thanks to the mystical dim light glittering against it.
You so fancy.
Doesn't say it needs to do anything. I think I hit it. Doesn't say you gotta say. I think I just roll for a hit.
I'm changing color so that I know which one's which.
Oh, is there? We got a map now?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
This is for my benefit because I can't do this shit.
Well, we can also tell you which one we're hitting.
Yeah,
so.
that's a good point. We can go with the red one, the yellow
Exactly.
Yeah.
one, as opposed to the one slightly lower down than the other one.
Thank you.
Alright,
What?
so that is a 24 to hit. Or no, 22 to hit.
Give me uno momento, por favor.
And
Oh,
I
it's
guess
not
I'm going for the purple one.
He's actually meant to be blue, but we'll go with purple.
The blue purple one.
Sorry, what did you say to hit, sorry?
22.
That hits.
Okay. Spells, what are they? 4d6. Ooh. That is 12, 17. That is 20 points of damage.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Radiant damage.
Obliterated.
So that's, oh my god. These bats, there's like one left in that swarm. It is like looking around at where his brothers used to be and went,
As I point at it to cast my guiding bolt, and I go, dust form.
cool, so that is that all you're gonna do?
Yeah, that's all I got right now.
Cool. Next up is Garuga.
Talk with bats.
Bats.
Gotta deal with some bats.
Swear, if we're attacked by cats next, it's over.
I mean, there's centipedes I can swarm you with.
I guess I can throw a dagger at the. Is there one bat left, or is that
There
someone?
isn't one bat left. Yes, you can
And you
certainly
get
try.
advantage rolling against it. So you can roll
Okay.
2d20s, take the highest one.
Okay, I will throw a dagger at the bat.
You gotta
I
roll.
gotta roll 2 of these, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
And the one's is the highest.
Oops. Shit. So 2 on that one and 9 on that one.
Plus whatever.
On dagger, which is +3.
It misses. There's a little bat sees the dagger coming, goes, Right, up next is these little darlings here. They're going to. Ooh, let's see how much what their movement is. Flight is 30.
What color one's going?
Orange.
Orange.
They're gonna go just to there and screech at you guys. And that's the end of their turn. Next up is Mrs. May.
Mrs. May is gonna firebolt them. Yeah.
Which ones?
Yeah.
Any. Yellow. Yellow.
Yellow? Okay.
So that is 18 plus 6.
That hits.
Okay, and then that's a D10. I forget what they look like. No, that's a D12. That one. That's an 8.
Cool. So that's yellow, and he's got -4.
8 damage, and then she is gonna crossbow it.
Cool.
Them. Any ones she can. Hopefully all of them shish kebabbed on.
I'm gonna do the yellow ones again.
Yep.
Oh.
So that's a 16 plus 4, so 20.
That hits.
Okay. And then a D8, which is diamonds. That's a 5.
Cool. Quite a few of these bats have now gone to the floor and going. They're dead. Quite a few still remain. Right. Next is number red. Number red. These guys. One, don't move. Oh, fine. They're gonna hover around towards Mrs. May, screeching at her.
Bring it.
Oh my god, next is pink. And they're gonna go 1, 2, 3. I think they're gonna go here. That's all they can do for now. Because Anne's got a way to go. I'm sorry, I got all my bats to go through first. Next up is these ones. 1, 2. They're gonna go here in front of Rayne, and they're going to try and attack.
Okay.
That's only 11 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. They're just gonna screech angrily.
Isn't that the one that only has one left?
Yep.
No, yes it is. Yes it is. It's that one. It knew that you killed its brethren, so it's got a vendetta. Right, this swarm here is gonna try and attack Anne. That is. Oh, that's a nat 1.
Oh, thank the fuck.
They right, I'm gonna try and do this, and then they dive bomb into the ground. And a few of them actually die from the impact.
Oh jeez.
So that's yellow. Which are actually the ones that Mrs. May hit earlier, so they are not doing good. They spring up, they go back up and go, what the fuck happened to the rest of them? Cool, and now it is Anne's turn.
Oh, good. I'm gonna shoot. How many are left? Are the ones that just tried to just dive bombed?
There's like 2, 3 left.
All right, I'm gonna shoot them with my short bow.
You'll be at disadvantage because you're so close.
Right in front of you.
Okay, then.
So roll 2 d20s, and whichever's the lowest, you gotta pick.
Unless you have a melee weapon, you could.
I do. Okay, I didn't realize they were that close. Okay, then I'll use my short sword then.
Okay.
All right, so that's 10, 16
That hits.
for 6 plus 3. 8 damage.
Cool. That that bat, as you slice through, it goes as you kill it, and that group of bats is finito. Woo. Cool. Back to top of the round, Rayne.
All right, I'm gonna have my mace, and I'm going to take a swing At the bats right next to me there.
At the single bat.
At the
that
single
one,
bat.
That little bat who was just like, it's trying its hardest. It's got this.
And
I
that
think over
is,
there.
what is my mace? That is a 15 to hit.
Oh, that's the armor class, so that hits.
And that is 4 points of damage.
Oh, that one little bat who tried its hardest. The mace just comes through and just goes
Whack.
into the ground. It is, you can't even tell it's a bat anymore. It's just a pile of mush.
The bat has an AC of 15.
Yeah, it's a swarm, that's why.
Okay.
So it was all buffed onto that one guy because I killed all his buddies.
Yep. Right, next is Garuga.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, sorry. My bad, sorry.
Let me check my any of my stuff, see if I have any bonus action, which I don't think.
Oh, what bonus actions? All right.
Nope. Okay, now I'm done. Yes.
Okay, so bonus actions in combat, 2-weapon fighting? Was that?
So generally you get an
Yeah.
action and a bonus action when in combat. Most of your actual combat stuff is generally an action. When you click on it, it'll say it on there as well. It'll say it'll tell you if it takes an action to do it, especially any of your spells. But then there's other stuff that you might be able to do. Certain cantrips, certain spells can be bonus actions.
Oh yeah, I guess I could have thrown a dagger and done my. Just realized. Next round.
Like most attack actions are just or one action.
If you have 2-weapon fighting, Gary.
Yeah.
Okay, that means if you have 2 weapons equipped at the same time, like a sword and a dagger, you can attack with your sword and then use your bonus action to do an offhand attack.
Okay.
that
So I can
means-
attack with a longsword and attack with a dagger.
Yeah, so you can attack it with the dagger, but you don't add the ability modifier, which is the little plus number next to the weapon.
Okay.
Because it's an offhand attack, so you don't get
Okay.
points from you, but you can 2-weapon fight effectively.
Yeah, unless you're using like a short bow or like a, because that
Yeah.
takes 2 hands.
They both have to be light though.
Yeah. Okay. That's useful to know. I didn't know that was a thing.
And I forgot that was the thing.
Surprise!
Right. Oh, it's me, right? Oh, I don't have much range stuff.
You can move.
I could move. Fine. I will move myself closer to the pinkish.
Just you or your horse as well.
Oh yeah, I'm on a horse.
Horse means you can then move, I think it's what, 60?
I think draft was 40.
Oh yeah, because we had to see the day, didn't we? Because Rage and I had
Each for our draft horse is 40.
and each square is worth 5.
Right. I'll just I'll use my horse in case I need to.
Don't get off your horse.
Well, it's half your movement to get off your horse and half your movement to get on your horse. So it's better to stay on
Yeah,
the horse.
so it's better. To
Yeah, I'll just stay on the horse. But yeah, I kind of just want to go up to that pink one and swing a sword at him. Because is doing some weird shit.
No, the dog is outside the door, just like looking in.
She's in here on the couch now.
Sorry, what were you doing, Gary? Sorry, distracted by dog.
I was gonna go up to the pink one and swing a sword at him.
Yep, so there.
Yep.
Cool. Right. Roll your d20 plus whatever.
So 13 on that, and then what am I using for this? It's just strength, right?
No, it's
No,
it should be on your actions thing. It should, I think it's
So
plus
that is 15.
Yep, that hits.
And then I gotta roll this one for the damage. That is 8.
8 points damage on the pinky.
And the brain.
Okay, cool. Do you want to do anything else, or are you good?
I'm good.
Cool. Next is Mrs. First is these ones who are going to go 1, 2, 3. Right, they're going to try and make a.
Woo!
Wait.
They move fast.
They're fast bats. Right.
What?
Rude.
I know. They don't like you. For God's sake. 11, which doesn't hit.
It does not.
These bats are just pissed that they can't attack you and avenge their brethren.
I'm just sitting on my horse, kind of ducking and weaving as they swing by.
Okay, next is Mrs. May.
I know. So I am going to. Where are my spells? There we go. Sacred Flame.
Flame on.
I am gonna Sacred Flame the red ones.
The red ones, what does?
You have to roll a dex save, please.
Oh, cool. What do I have to beat?
Just tell me what you roll.
That is 15.
Fuck you.
They're crafty fuckers.
It's a 14. All right. Okay, so that didn't work. So I'm going to shoot it with my crossbow.
Okay, roll your d20 for me.
18.
And you're taking note of how many arrows you use, right, Rage?
No, but now I should. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. I've shot it 6 times in total.
Okay.
So I'm missing 6 bolts. Let me just completely forgot about that.
Imagine if I made you guys naked. You'd have fun in this game. Fists, 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 fists.
So much. I really love that. So that was
Still
an
have my
8.
spells.
That was an 18 to hit.
That hit.
Okay, so it's a D8. So 6 points.
Oh, 6 points of damage. That is that. Yep.
And I'm gonna pet my horse, and I'm done.
The horse looking happily at you. Like, Okay. Next is the red ones, which are going to try and attack you. They're pissed at you.
Who is you? Me?
Yes, you.
Wait.
That is 13 to hit.
Shield. Doesn't hit me.
Oh, okay. Yelling shield.
No, I've used my reaction to do a spell called shield,
That's fine.
so it doesn't hit me.
Cool. These bats try and go for you with their little tiny talons. But they bounce off and go.
Wait.
And, Alright, next is pink ones. They're gonna try and attack Garuga.
Nope. No.
That's gonna be 17 to hit.
Oh, I have to roll for this.
No,
No,
whatever.
no. What's your armor class?
Oh, my arm is 12. Oh, this could
I
be.
can't hit you.
Oh no, it got.
Because they're wait, have they been hit before? No, they're still at full thing. Right, they're gonna hit you with 4 points of damage. They're biting at you. Okay. One of them bit your arm.
Bats.
Hat.
Right. Next is, I believe, Anne.
All right. For the red that is the red close enough to me, or sorry, is it too close to me to be hitting with my crossbow? Is it how far am I from
No, that's
red?
fine now with yeah, I think it's fine now with your
Okay.
It's not like within like touching distance.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna shoot with my short bow.
Okay.
Oh, that fell. Sorry. Ooh, that is a 24 to
That
hit,
definitely hits.
and I do 8 damage.
Cool. These bats are looking a bit worse for wear. Right. Top of the round. Rayne.
All right. I will cast Sacred Flame on the bats next to me there. And they need a 14 to save.
What, sorry?
Dex.
Dex. And that's going to be 17.
Dicks.
They got +2 Dex. They're good.
Still dicks. They're little flying dicks.
Deek.
Flying Deeks.
And yeah, because that's Sacred Flame's in action, so that's all I got.
Cool. Next is Garuga.
I'm swinging a sword at that cluster of bats right beside me that bit me.
Okay. Roll.
Because they are dicks.
They like the taste
20.
of pork. 20? That was a nat 20.
That was, nat 20.
Oh shit, you do crit damage. You double your damage.
Oh, okay.
So, roll your damage and you double it.
Okay. Where's my little damage one? Yeah.
6.
So 12.
12 damage, yep. You
Good job, babe.
fucking swing down on these poor little bats. They are sliced in half by you. There's only one remaining, and it looks panicked. It's kind of fitting like a, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Regret!
100% regret. Right, next is going to be the bats in front of Rayne. Please excuse me as I eat all my jelly dots. Oh no! I rolled a nat 20.
Rayne, no!
I'm guessing that hits you, Nick.
Yeah, that hits.
Rayne's the close.
Oh fuck, that's gonna be 12 points of damage.
Oh, jeez.
Rayne is down.
But not dead?
Nope.
Unconscious.
Fuck.
These little bats, they saw you kill their first lot of friends. They came back for revenge. And these bats are just gonna hover tauntingly above Rayne's body. Okay. Next up is Mrs. May.
She is gonna just same again, but she's gonna firebolt the ones in front of Rayne. How are they looking?
They have not been touched yet.
Fuck.
Please don't
How
hit,
the ones in front of me
please
look?
don't hit Rayne.
The ones in front of you, they're looking a little bit worse for wear. May take a little bit to kill them.
Alright, wait a minute. How far away from me are they? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, I... 5...
The ones looking the worst are in front of Garuga.
There's
Okay,
only
I
one
want
left in front of me.
to hit the ones that are in front of Rayne. So I'm going to hit the ones that are in front of me with a firebolt.
Okay.
Which is a 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Isn't firebolt all ranged? Or am I going mad?
It's got a range or an area, but it doesn't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
It's a ranged spell attack, so you want disadvantage?
Nah, it's alright. Don't worry about that for now.
Don't worry about the dead cleric.
Well, what the fuck do you want me to do to the dead cleric?
Fuck it back to life. Burn it.
10.
Throw fire at Rayne. Please don't throw fire at Rayne.
So that's 9 points of damage. The ones
One's in front of Rayne.
in front of me.
In front of you.
Yeah, that's why I was like, don't worry about me. I'm just taking more hits.
Those bats all become dust and just blow away in the light breeze. They're dead.
Then I'm going to take my movement. 5, 10, 15.
Let me kill them.
I'm going to stand next to Rayne. And I am going to... Actually, I'm going to stand just behind Rayne.
So, like, here? Or
Yep.
Yep.
There is fine. And then I'm going to shoot them with my crossbow.
Okay.
9,
Operation Human Shield.
10, 11, 12, 19. That's a 14.
That doesn't hit. Okay, now it is the bat's turns. Oh, excuse me. These ones died. It's okay. It's only the pink swarm in front of Garuga. That one little tiny bat.
He's a dick, though.
Right. Oh, that band slanted. That's helpful. 10 plus 4, so that's 14 to hit.
12 armor.
Cool, and then I roll a new one because that's 2 points of damage. And in its own bat way, it flips you off.
One little claw. It's fuck you.
Does
Right,
that
now
bat
it's
have a tiny penis?
Sorry, is it my turn?
Yep,
Tiny
it's
British
quite
guy.
hot.
So Rayne, is Rayne on the ground or just on her horse unconscious?
Rayne?
You tell me, DM.
Okay, at the moment, Rayne is kind of slumped forward on her horse. The horse is like kind of not sure what to do. But yeah, Rayne's kind of like just like slumped over it. She looks fairly secure though on it still.
Okay. Do I have a clear shot to however many bats are left above her?
There's still a full swarm of bats above her. Yeah, you have a clear shot. There's nothing in the way.
Okay, I just want to make sure, like, height-wise with everybody on their horses and stuff. All right, so I'm going to shoot another
The bats
arrow.
are kind of like...
Oh, okay. All right, I'm going to shoot another arrow. Ah, stop falling off the table. All right, 16 to hit.
That hits.
All right. For 7 damage.
7 damage. Cue that in. Right. Top of the round. Rayne, please make saving throw.
That is an 11.
I can never remember a saving
I
throw.
believe it's above 10.
Yep.
Is
So
a
that's
save.
that's a save.
It's one success.
Yep. Right. On to Garuga.
Yo.
Your turn.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna kill this last bat. I'm gonna swing a sword down on his head.
Okay, you can certainly try.
All right.
So far, this bat has bamboozled you.
I don't like this bat. It's a real dick.
Laszlo.
7, 100 plus 4. No, 13.
Nope, doesn't hit.
Damn it.
Again, this bat is just circling and going. Right, Mrs. May.
Rayne, I tried.
I'm gonna cast a spell. I forgot I prepared. Because I didn't actually scroll down into my first level spells.
Good job.
Thank you. Healing word.
Does that work for people who are down? Yeah, it does work for people down, isn't it?
It does.
Cool.
1d4 plus my spell casting modifier.
Good order.
I'm casting it on myself, obviously. No, I'm kidding. I'm casting it on
I mean, you could. No.
plus my stat. 6 points of healing. And you're up.
This ethereal glow goes around the ring. It's how she coughs horribly.
That was my bonus action.
Cool.
With my other hand. No, I'm talking. Dylan, I'm in the middle of Dungeons and Dragons. I'll call you back. Bye.
It's like Jackie Chan in Rush Hour or something.
Hold on. What?
Firebolt again. At least try to. I
You
can't
can't do 2 spells.
I can't because it's a spell.
Yep.
So I'm going to shoot them with my crossbow, which is another.
Are you too close though?
No, she's okay.
No, because I'm more than
All
5
right.
feet away.
It's only when you're like, it's in that box around you, like the 5 feet box.
That's why I stood behind him, not next to him. So that is a 13, 14, 15, 17.
That hits.
Ah, fucking finally. That's 8. 10. 10 damage.
Sorry, is that 10? 10 damage. Cool. These bats are looking a little worse for wear. They kind of are beginning to regret trying to go for Rayne. Right, next up is... Oh, excuse me. The the one bat around Garuga.
Goddamn bat.
That's going to be 10 to hit, which I don't think hits.
Well,
Yep.
armor, so no, that bat.
Cool.
He
This-
done
this
messed
bat
up.
Tries to go for you. It's getting a little bit too cocky though. And next is Anne's turn.
All right, I'm gonna shoot again at the.
Nick, these fucking backgrounds.
Wait, I missed it. Wait, hold on.
I'm
Go
a
back to-
survivor.
Oh my god. Well, you did. You survived. I'm sorry I couldn't be more help. All right, I'm gonna shoot again at the bats above Rayne for 12, 17 to
Got it.
hit. Okay, D6. This is a pretty die. I'm gonna use you for 8 more damage.
Oh, these bats! They got too cocky for their own liking.
Yes.
And as the arrow goes by, it shish kebabs these bats which are left, and they land on the ground. Dead. Right. Top of the round, Garuga. No, Rayne, sorry. Now Rayne's up.
Dicks. So
Are you
there's just
gonna let Garuga try and
just the
take care of
ones
this
on
one?
Garuga.
You're not gonna let Garuga just take care of this one bat who's been taunting him this entire time?
I will.
Whip the
Oh,
other
fuck.
buggers out in one swing.
Double
I will
kill.
point at the
Phew.
bats, and I will cast Toll the Dead.
Okay.
And they need to make
One last
a.
bat.
My
They need to
bat-
make a 14 Wisdom save.
Rain is
14.
pissed.
Where's the wisdom? Okay. Ah, it's only a 7.
All right. If the target is missing any of its hit points, it's taking a hit, so it takes 1d12 of necrotic damage. Where my d12 at? That is 8 points of necrotic damage.
Garuga, make a dex save.
Oh god.
Jeez.
What? 9.
Oh no.
So what was it? You hit it with necrotic, wasn't it?
Toll the Dead.
Which caused like was it a bell to
Yeah.
appear?
Well,
Um,
large ringing or whatever it is.
Garuga, because you're standing so close to the bells, you hear this unearthly ringing as this bat in front of you looks. It's almost like eye level with you, and it kind of goes and bat guts over your face.
Bat guts.
Guts. It's ectoplasm.
Yep, it's ectoplasm.
Yep, all of it. All of it's ectoplasm.
Yep, all of it.
All that.
All of it.
Cool. All the bats are dead.
Yay!
There are a few like bodies around. There's some wings around. Garuga has parts of bats on him.
Some of my. No, I had rat on my foot before, didn't I?
Rat in your foot.
Yeah.
You've had food on you. You smell.
At least you didn't get vomited on.
At least you're alive.
Could have
Well,
been rain.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, how you feeling? How you feeling, Rain? Did that get you up to par?
It hurts.
Pain the pain.
All right, are we healthy enough to keep going? Because I want to get the fuck out of here.
I think we should give the horses some kind of a treat because the horses have been through some shit.
You think they like bats?
Do you think they'll like bat?
Some of them have been shish kebabbed and cooked.
Yep. Gary, how long does speak with animals last?
I don't think I can speak with them anymore. I'm not sure.
I wasn't quite sure if it lasted like an hour because you guys actually haven't been traveling that long.
10 minutes. So
10 minutes?
only,
Okay,
only
yeah.
lasted long enough for me to get them on the.
Okay. So after that lovely little fight you guys had to deal with, you continue on, and it's a fairly uneventful journey for the rest of it. By the time you get back to the city, it's about 3-ish in the afternoon. It took you less time because of course the carts go quite slowly, whereas you guys are on the course of doing it quite quickly.
All right, what time does? Again, we don't know when the sun actually sets, but usually what, 6, 7 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay, so we should probably get right moving to what's her face's house, to Arena's house, right?
Quick thing before you guys get into the city, Rayne notices a scarecrow on the outside of the walls, like in a field.
Just out there.
Yep. And are you going to continue watching it, or do you not care too much?
I'll keep an eye on it.
As you guys go into the city, its head turns slightly.
Like, follow us?
Yeah, that's not creepy.
And then back
I tell the whole party that Scarecrow's watching us, and its head turned.
Not a fan of any of these animals, by the way. Not a fan. No me gusta. No me gusta.
Bats, rats, cats next.
Yeah. It seems to probably definitely be a dragon. Not on board.
Okay, next. Alright, go back to the city of Borovia.
Force feeds bat to horse. I just saw that in the...
Lovely. Go. You guys are now back in the city. Again, the city streets are very, very barren. You can still hear that crying going on. But yeah. What do you guys want to do?
I want to make sure we secure someplace to have for the night.
Yeah, that's probably a good plan.
Do some rest.
Well, no. We definitely want to get done stuff today, but I agree with Rayne.
But we do need somewhere to rest.
Eventually.
That's terrifying, Nick. Make that go away. I don't like it. That is exactly what the scarecrow looked like.
Spooky scarecrow.
Don't like it. Yeah, so I guess let's find an inn. Probably.
Yeah, is there somewhere we can secure some lodging just so when it does get night we have somewhere to kind of fall back to before whatever scars up this place happens?
From what you've seen, there doesn't seem to be anywhere. The closest thing was the tavern, but you're not quite sure if they have lodging or not.
Well then,
right,
I say we go talk to what's her name. If they're
maybe she can put us up.
If they're like the people in charge of this town, maybe they got some spare rooms or a barn at least.
Double bacon cheeseburger.
Okay, so you guys are heading towards the Burgermaster heist?
Yes.
Yes, to the Burger King.
Yes.
As you approach, a weary-looking mansion squats behind a rusting iron fence. The iron gates are twisted and torn. The right gate lies cast aside, while the left swings lazily in the wind. A stuttering squeal and clang as the gate repeats its mindless precision. Weeds choke the ground and press with menace upon the house itself. Yet against the walls, the growth has been trampled down to create a path all about the domain. Heavy claw marks have stripped the once beautiful finishing on the walls. Great black marks tell the fires that have been which have assailed the mansion. Not a pane nor shard of glass stands in the windows. All the windows are barred with planks, each one marked with stains of evil omen.
I'm saying dragon. No, I don't like it.
I would like
God damn it.
Rayne to do a perception check, please.
Okay.
With
Guidance.
the light on the king there, it does look like he's drooling.
Oh my god, it does.
Oh god.
That is perception, you said?
Mm-hmm.
25?
That's more than
The
enough.
shit, Lana.
What you can see around the edge of the mansion are paw prints which look like they came from wolves, along with footprints made by men, but they're dragged. It doesn't look like they were walking well. And the wolf prints look fairly fresh.
Rayne, are you going to tell us any of this?
Yeah. I point out the wolves. Are they headed towards the mansion, away from the mansion?
They're like facing the mansion, like they're kind of like all around where the weeds, where you can see like where they've been pushed away and there's this ground and you can just see that they've been kind of pattering around the edge like they were watching.
Okay, so they've kind of been going around the mansion. Okay.
Cool, so vampires, werewolves, and dragons, oh my. Awesome. I'm not as happy as I was when I left that tent with all that money.
Should have stayed with people.
Should have not done this. Oh.
What do you guys want to do?
I keep heading
go
towards the
towards
house.
the house.
Yeah.
Okay, as you get to the entrance of the house, you can see that the door doesn't look very sturdy. Like, it looks like it could easily just be pushed in.
Is there any sort of like bell or thing to knock? I feel like we've already crashed in through a lot of. All right.
The knocker is lying on the floor in the corner.
Can I knock with my giant hands?
Smash it, bro.
Are his hands capable of knocking?
Can I just
Make
knock
a strength roll. Just a straight strength roll.
Also, Rayne, what did the little note that the other guy wrote for you say? Was it just the address of this place?
I don't remember. I believe so.
It was just the location of this. It was like a
Okay.
little map.
This gold one is hard to read. 8?
8?
Yeah. Oh wait, you went strength, right? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I got no strength.
No strength.
What? How do you have strength? Shit.
You're lucky that the oh my god, that fucking English Nick. The door is so old, it literally just and slowly swings open. You guys want to go in? You want to stay here and be scared?
Well, Bard, lead the way.
Sure, I'll go in.
Cool. The interior of the mansion doesn't. I'm invisible. The interior of the mansion doesn't match the exterior. It's actually very nicely furnished. The fixtures do show sign of like age and wear and tear and stuff. Noticeable oddities are the boarded up windows and the presence of holy symbols in every room. The Burgermeister is in the side drawing room on the floor, lying in a simple wooden coffin surrounded by wilting flowers and a faint odor of decay.
What kind of holy symbols? Like a specific god or like
Basically like any holy symbol we can kind of think of.
There's nothing.
All the mostly like the lawful good gods.
I was like, I'm assuming it's not Jesus.
No, not Jesus.
No, Jesus. Oh no, he's not here. Nothing takes my fancy, I assume.
Not at the moment, no.
Is there anybody else around?
You guys gonna ask? At the
I'm
moment,
just gonna kind of yell hello and
That's what I was gonna
what's her name's? What's her name?
Um,
Several pages back.
Arena.
Yeah.
Arena.
Well, or Ismark, the brother.
Well, I'd assume he's still in the tavern.
Well,
I'll
it's
just
been
yell both. Arena, Ismark.
Because he said this
Anybody
was
home?
Yeah, both.
from the top of the staircase, you can hear a hello, and
Hello.
down comes. I'm gonna show you guys
Ooh.
what she looks like. Comes down a woman with striking auburn hair. She's clad in what seems to be quite old armor, wielding a very, very old looking sword. It looks more to be like a training sword than an actual like. Ignore the image of the sword there. That's just what they've given me. It's more like a training sword. She's sweating and everything. She looks like she's been trying to train, but she also has her eyes are also quite raw red, obviously from crying. She's very taken aback by seeing strangers here, and she kind of points her training sword and goes, "Who are you?
Your brother sent us.
What's my brother's name?" She doesn't look like she trusts very many people.
Ismark.
The lame, I believe. Or the
The
lesser.
less-
The name.
We don't, but he doesn't like that name.
He doesn't
but
like
the-
it, but
Her eye twitches at the name, but she lowers her sword and goes, "Is Mark sent you?" And
Yeah,
she kind of comes down.
we needed to take you somewhere safe.
She descends the staircase more and kind of comes up to you all, kind of looks at all of you. She's very taken aback by mainly Anne and Garuga. She's never seen any of your race before. Like, she's seen maybe of like a few elves, maybe a few dwarves, but like mostly humans.
Hey, humans.
Mostly humans. You're here because Ismark told you to take me away, didn't he?
Yes.
Yep.
Bless him. I want to leave. I need to leave. But I can't leave without burying my father. I can't leave him here to rot in this house. And she kind of takes you
Well-
back around to the where her father is and everything, and you can see that like there's slight signs of like decay and stuff, like not overly. It looks like he's been dead for a few days.
All right. What do we need to do to put your father to rest?
We need to take him to the church, to the cemetery. I need to give him a proper burial. It's the least I can do. He's protected me all my life.
How far is that, and can we make it back before nightfall?
Yeah, it's in the village. It's just on top of the hill.
Do you have a cart or something we can bring him in?
I can see what I have in the stables, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't really leave the house. It's dangerous for me to leave the house.
Why is it dangerous for you to leave the house?
Yeah.
As you say that, a kind of glassy look comes over her eyes, and she's like, he'll come for me.
Now, would
Sorry, who
this
will come for you?
he be a certain vampire? And is this certain vampire trying to make you his bride?
No subtlety there.
I kind of punch
Okay.
Rayne like real smooth.
I mean, it's life or death situations. I don't think we need to be coy about all this.
She looks quite like her head hurts a lot. And she's one of those, I can remember those eyes, those horrible eyes.
It's the Green
Okay.
Goblin.
You're gonna see half one. And tears start to leak out of her eyes. She kind of starts to crumple to the floor and starts to cry. He's been
I
coming
tried.
for months now. For months, he attacks this mansion. My poor father, he tried. He tried to protect me.
I'll take that as a yes.
I try to console her best I can.
She kind of leans into you. She hasn't really had a hug in a very long time, apart from like occasionally, like her brother comes to visit her. She's emotional right now. A lot's happened. Her life's gone a bit to shit.
If we leave during the daytime, will that be safe enough, or is
Yes.
it when you? Okay, all right. Well,
The only time I'm even vaguely safe. His minions can't get me then.
all right. Well, let's try to get your father put to rest as soon as possible. And are you safe at night when you're here?
They seem to have stopped. Fuck off, Nick. They've stopped attacking since my father died, but I don't know for how long.
All right. Well, we don't have much time, so let's head out to your stables and see what we can do to be able to bring your father's body as fast as possible to the church.
Well, everybody goes to do the stable stuff. Can I kind of hold up in here and take a quick short rest while they're doing that?
Oh yeah, you should rest.
I feel like I should do that too.
Oh right.
You just want to stay in this room with this dead body.
Get a group huddle before people split ways.
All right. What's up?
So I think we should come up with a plan.
All right.
All right.
Off the top of my head, this is what I've got. So, you guys have a short rest. We'll go and look at the horses in the stable and everything. That's fine. We'll just let the women do it. You two's. I guess you're a woman. But you know what I mean?
You're a woman.
You two can have a rest. We'll go down to the stables. We'll have a look. We take the dead guy to the cemetery. Garuga digs a fucking hole. We put the body in. We say a few words. Yada yada. We come back to the house. Obviously, we have to stay here for a night. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to steal the girl's face. I'm going to look like her, and I'll sleep in her bed, and you guys can protect her in another room. I'll see if any vampire fuck comes in and has a wee look. And then if he does, I'll just transform back into myself, because you won't want a piece of this old ass. And then we'll just work out what's out in the morning. We'll just fuck off.
And we
All
just go to
right.
the blood on the vine and wait for all this to blow over.
Blow over. All right. Well, I do like this plan. I feel like we should at least have one of us protecting you, because I don't think he's just going to go away once he realizes you are not what he was looking for.
Oh, I can be quite persuasive.
Oh, Jesus. Yes, Mrs. May, I know you can, but it'll also add to the ruse that you are the princess, that you are her, if at least one of us is protecting her. Whatever.
Protect the princess.
The hamburger princess.
Your bride is in another castle.
Might I?
I'm sure she's got a pretty big bed. One of you can stay with us, just watching and everything. But I do think that if I disguise myself as her, we've got a good chance of seeing who's coming.
Hooty hoo! God. All right. Well, sounds like a good plan, but we do need to get moving so that we're at least back here before nightfall.
Yes.
All right, but let's you and me go out for an investigation.
All right. So let's see. Let's check out this stable. Is there anything that we can easily carry a casket in?
Okay. As you guys go outside, from here you can still hear the crying from down the road, but it doesn't seem to phase Irina or not. It's almost like it's like a daily occurrence. However, from here, as you exit the mansion, you can see the old lady from before, the one selling the pasties. She's going around knocking on the doors, going, "Oh dear, but I can't remember the voice I did for her."
It was very similar to Miss May.
"Oh dear, would you like to buy some pasties?" And this man who opens the door buys one, pays the 1 gold, and she shuffles away. You can see on the back of her cart is a sack.
The sack wriggling.
Make a investigation roll.
I don't know what fucking investigation is. 13.
You can see a tiny little bit of movement, but you're not quite sure if it's just the way the cart is moving or if it's
the body of a child.
The body of a child, yes. Cool. So as you go around to the back of it, you can see a very old-looking cart. It's a little bit rotten in some places, but it looked like it might hold okay for a little tiny bit.
Well, I suggest we put the body on this. I mean, it's only going to make a one-way trip.
Okay. Irina grabs one side of it, and she kind of looks expecting one of you guys to help with the other side, because it's not exactly a one-person pull.
Yeah, I'll help.
I was going to say, Mrs. May is just going to fold her arms.
Yeah, I'll help.
Mrs. May going to sit on the cart.
No.
Test it. Cool. And you bring it around to the front.
Does she have horses?
No. Okay.
Oh, sorry. What was she about to do?
She was kind of looking expectantly at you guys. I was just to go, where are the rest of your companions?
Oh, they needed to have a rest. We had a bit of an altercation with some bats.
The color drains from her face when you say that. But the bats?
Yeah, don't worry. We killed them all.
Thank goodness.
One of them shouted Laszlo.
Human form.
I take it them doing all that was enough time for our short rest?
Yep.
Cool. I have what was it called again? It's a cleric daily. I can use recover. So I get my HP back. And then Gary, do you know how to do a short rest? I don't remember if we done one of those with you.
No.
So you'll click your little short rest thingy, and then it should say you have a hit dice. You roll that hit dice plus whatever it may say, and that's how much you heal back up.
Okay.
So while they're doing that, I'm going to ask Irina, is there anything that we have to do or anything you want us to say to your pa?
Not greatly. I just need to go see if the priest is there. He needs to bless my father. In case the worst.
And the priest is at the church, correct?
Yes.
One would hope.
All right, well...
He's a very lovely man. He's been so good to my family.
Good. All right, well, let's
Can we hook
Get
one of the
that-
horses up to the cart?
I was gonna say, Anne, why don't we leave the lad here with Rayne, and they can hook the horse up and everything, get the body on the cart. We can go to the church first and have a wee look, see if we can find the priest.
Okay.
Okay. Feel like we should probably just go all together, but it's fine.
We can go all together. I don't care.
We keep running into some nasty animals. I kind of feel like staying together might be a good call.
Let me find the thingy for the thingy. Where is the thingy?
Thingies.
Thingies. Cool. So are you guys all going together, or are you going 3 and 2?
Together, I suppose.
Yeah, I would say
Okay.
together.
I get we'll flank Irina.
Okay.
So there's one of us on each of her sides. And then we're not going far, so I guess we'll have just the horse pulling the cart.
Okay.
And then we'll just kind of perform a protective circle around her as we head towards the church.
Rayne, you also notice the old woman down the street selling her pasties still.
I kind of lean over to Irina and go, "What's her deal? Why is she putting children in bags?"
She's putting children in bags?
Yeah, that's what we saw her when we left earlier.
Oh my
She went to
gosh.
a house,
I'm
put a kid in
guessing
a
that's
sack.
payment. I'm guessing that's payment when the family can't afford 1 gold piece after giving them a pasty.
I don't know. She's here every week. I've never heard of children going missing though.
Interesting.
That's funny because she told us, the woman who's screaming down the road, she told us that little Gertrude had gone missing.
I don't know. You're talking about the woman who's crying all the time.
Gertrude.
Not Mary.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gertrude?
I had no idea her daughter has gone missing.
Well, that's what we heard from your brother, I believe.
We
No,
heard
it
that
was-
from the old lady.
That's right, we heard.
It's right from her mouth.
Oh, I'm afraid I don't know. I don't really leave the house that much.
Okay. Well, we just keep moving along. I'm not gonna put her in unnecessary danger by slaughtering an old lady right now.
That's what we were gonna do.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys go past the crying house. Guess what? It's crying. And as you make your way towards the church, atop a slight rise against the roots of a pillar stone that supports the castle Ravenloft. So essentially, where the church is, above there is a huge cliff, which then has the castle above it. Stands a sagging effigy of stone and wood. This church has obviously weathered the assaults of evil for centuries on end, and is worn and weary. A bell tower rises towards the back, and the flickering light shines through the holes in the shingle roof. The rafters strain feebly against their load. It's a creepy church.
Oh. All right, let's go in and see if we can find a priest. Where is he usually? I ask. What's her face?
Irina?
Yes.
He's usually inside, but I'm not quite sure. It's not usually a day I visit him.
Hmm.
I'm changing the fucking background stuff. God damn you all. The doors of the church are extremely thick, heavy wood, and they're covered in claw marks and scarred by fire. And we're gonna end it there.
Yay!
Son of a bitch.
Well done, Becky. Well done.
Well done, Becky. That was so good.
So I'm really glad I wrote a lot because you guys did almost every single thing I planned. Almost every.
And then some things you didn't.
Talking to horses.
Yep.
I guess we should assume if there are animals around, Gary's gonna try to talk to them.
Well, no one else is going to.
I can't. I almost died.
Accurate.
Did. I
Touche.
wasn't expecting that many encounters, but you guys went off by yourselves, so I did it. Also, I'm sorry, I had to tempt you with glittery things. I have to.
I understand. It's one of my things, so I understand.
It's okay, my rogue in our other game is constantly like, oh, shiny.
Yeah.
He
I literally have the obsession. If there's something I want, I can't do anything else until I've tried to steal it.
like a boo in Caves of
Yeah.
Wonders, like, wow.
Yeah. Shiny.
So some of you have some new things.
Mm-hmm. I see what my watch does.
I'll message those who got things. I messaged Rage already of what she got, but I will message Nick and Rue of what the items were that you got in that first place.
Mine was piss.
Yeah, well, it's a roll. They're gothic trinkets. I like using it.
The wig of a guy who was executed, beheaded, maybe.
He's beheaded.
Yeah, it's
Like
a
a
beheaded
statue.
dude's wig. That's it. It doesn't do anything. It's just a beheaded dude's wig.
Nick got. Blah, blah, blah. My phone is almost dead as well.
Ooh, that's a good point.
Sorry that ran on a bit longer. I was actually expecting just to end it at the card reading, but I was like, nah, we'll go on.
No, it's good.
Very cool.
That was great.
That was a bit too
Yeah.
long.
No, not at all. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Spooky ghosts.
It's okay, apparently you guys almost died by rats, so you almost ended my session very early.
Speaking of ending things, I'll end the stream here. Thank you.
Oh, for
all
God's sake, Nick, that fucking image!
Oh my god, it's ectoplasm.
It's ectoplasm. It's a spooky ghost.
Yes.
Train of thought. Ending stream. Thank you to everybody who watched.
Thank you guys. Next week, same time.
Bye.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
No, we killed the bats.
We killed the bats.
This is the stream of bat.